Here I am. Okay, winner, right? Big time. Not a loser. Winner.
It's okay, Chucky. You've won.
Meet Spectre, the ghostly pale sports car that haunts Twisted Metal as its most fuckable ride. Even as the series has undergone countless iterations, different developers, Sony's neglect, and tonal shifts that could snap a grizzly bear's neck from the whiplash, one thing always remains true. Spectre's gonna be there with effortless style on the outside and a total fucking loser on the inside. Spectre has never had the same driver twice, but each one shares something in common: a delusion. Ken Masters, the struggling actor, thinks the tournament will make the world finally learn his face. Lance Wilder just wants a little lovin' from the ladies.
Line up for a ride in my bitchin' hot rod. Leggy blondes in front of brunettes, please.
Bloody Mary is looking for hot singles in her area and finds instead that her one true love is brutal murder. And one of them is a literal ghost who wants to become a real boy again. Every one of them a loser, and every one of them certain that winning Twisted Metal is the key to turning that delusion into reality. And there's no sense in doing it if it's not in style. From the classic Corvette to a sleek modern Dodge Viper to a remote-controlled speed racer toy, there's not a single version of this character that isn't the best-looking car on its roster. So say hello to those losers: Scott Campbell, the kid under a sheet, Chucky Floop, and all the rest. Today I'm playing every version of Spectre one by one through every game they appear in to see how the car, the drivers, and the whole franchise changes across that span. It's gonna be a long one. We got a whole series to get through. This is every version of Spectre in Twisted Metal. I hope you enjoy. But here's our boy Spectre, Twisted Metal 1. Easily the best looking car in the entire game, if not the series. The white ghostly Corvette, driven by a literal ghost, Scott Campbell, named after one of the main devs of the game. A classic ride from 1965, but it's fast, maneuverable, and a great rush on the open road. We'll see if that's true. Scott Campbell's a restless spirit who ups Calypso's contest, can make him whole again. We got you, Scott Campbell. We're going to fill that hole in your heart. Special weapon, the Phantom Burst, a missile that flies through walls and floors, homing in for some major damage. Half of that is true. It will go through walls, maybe floors, but homing in is a bit of a stretch. It will move erratically. Will it actually home in? Who fucking knows? Decent speed, shitty armor, good handling, all that. But with Spectre we start Arena Duel. It's been a long time since I've played this game, at least over a year, so I'm hoping I don't do too terribly, that the rust doesn't drag me into the ether. But I know when I did play this game, even when I was, mostly practiced, which you would still say is like a drunk gorilla slapping a gamepad, I was much better than I am now, and I still struggled with Spectre. And I don't think it's even my fault, necessarily. You watch his missile. I mean, I'm using his special weapon, and it does everything but hit the opponent. It will fly around the globe several times, like Superman, trying to turn back time, before it actually makes a connection. I just have to, I think, maybe on any other map, this is not a great map for it, but just the hit-and-run strat is really my best bet. If I can just land a couple more. The good thing is there's no real way to rear fire in this game the same way you can, like, in every other Twisted Metal game. And so, as long as I don't get in front of him, I should be fine. There's a rear-fire missile, but it's a very specific one that doesn't really appear on this map, I don't think. I'm here for all the same. Hell yeah, dude. At least he didn't start off with Grim, yeah. So, yeah, full transparency, obviously Grim, Warthog, Sweet Tooth, they appear in every game, so, a full, anthology, here's the full experience of Twisted Metal. Those are the guys to start with, really. My problem, again, is time. So if I say, hey, let me play every Twisted Metal game, plus the fan game TM5, which is, in my opinion, one of the best, I would be here for 8 hours probably. So I try to pick a character that is both iconic but also not exhaustive. They're in most of the games, but not all of them, and most notably TM4. We've been doing Orbitals 4. No, Zen Cryptus, I will not be. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Great timing. I was about to say how much I don't want to play TM4. But yeah, I really want to have a full, nice sample of Twisted Metal games that somehow, by the grace of God, excludes TM4. A game that I just, for the life of me, cannot understand. And that's me saying it as bad as I am with every other Twisted Metal game. But yeah, also 2012 is excluded from the Spectre list, which is just, another bit of magic on my part. Because I don't want to hook up a PS3. I've somehow picked the one guy who both skips TM4 and makes it so I can play everything on emulator. It's one of the great pleasures of life. But I don't think we're doing too bad. I haven't died yet, at least, so that's a good start. Just play a Sweet Tooth. We'll pretend Ken Masters is driving, we promise, right? Yeah, somehow Ken Masters just got behind Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth's on break. He's taking a nap. But you won't be playing TM4 or 2012 if you're only doing Spectre. Yeah, that's the goal anyway. And you could make an argument, yeah, maybe Orbital should be your Spectre in TM4. Maybe Kamikaze's your Orbital or your Spectre in TM4 or 2012. I mean, so there's options. But hey, let's go for precision here. There's only so many games that have a literal Spectre in them. And in every single edition of him, he's the best looking car in the game. Definitely in TM3. That's my favorite Spectre. Okay, where the fuck are these guys? Because I know Grim is going to be a coward through and through. Bonafide, purebred coward. And then I think it's also Warthog is left. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough sell. Is this the full health? No. It is not. Fuck me. I know almost all the full healths in this game. This one I struggle with. Hammerhead would be another one that you could let you skip both games. No, that's a good point too. Hammerhead's also one that would let you skip 4, but I guess you could use a custom car in 4. And also, you could play the boss fight Brothers Grimm in 2012 if you really wanted to get specific. But yeah, playable like named Hammerheads, yeah, they're not there. Okay, I gotta get some help. I don't trust myself in this game anywhere but green. Red or yellow is code red. DEFCON 1. My britch is filled every moment. Okay, let's try this door. Come on, warehouse, give me your fucking treasure, man. I want your health. Alright, let's see if maybe Spectre's greatest weapon, the Ghost Missile, can actually make a connection. Come on. Just pretend they're like a Ouija board. They're channeling you, Ghost Missile. You got this, buddy. The last thing I want is to die on the 2nd level. But thank God this guy's fast as fuck. Technically, you can play as Mosh Pit in 4, and also it's based on it or something. Oh, interesting. Okay. Mosh Pit, goodness, I have to think about that one again. For some reason, Club Kid keeps coming into my head because of like the double-decker bus style. All right, don't kill me. Don't fuck you. Don't kill me. Somebody would die. That was a risky one. That's fine. At least now I'm renewed confidence because I have full health. One less life, but hey. Flaming Van. Oh, that's right. Okay, no, the one that looks like Dave from Vigilante 8. That's right. Love that guy. Okay, Ghost Missile, please. Alright, never mind. I don't need you anymore. Ghost Missile, you're dismissed. I don't know how Warthog died. He's super dead, though. I didn't do it. So this map is almost purpose-built for Spectre, because it's just one long freeway. My only concern, I think, is going to just be getting enough weapons. But I'm shocked, as I play this game, like, how complete this game feels, even for the first try. Like, I don't have the music playing right now, but when I was, you know, testing this, I had the music in the game on. And the whole thing about Twisted Metal Black that I've always appreciated, which is, like, the different music tracks for different situations. So during combat, one enemy left, ambient, like, you're just by yourself chilling. There's different music for that. This game had that as well, which I was shocked by. For a PS1 game where music is kind of, I don't know, feels like it's hard to come by. Really, switching tracks is kind of clunky. It was cool to see that in this game. Okay, O'Brien, welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I know the calendar. I'm an expert on it. That's good to see you. That van is probably my favorite creative car body along with the monster truck. The monster truck's cool as hell. For some reason, vans don't do it for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe just the stigma of it. Of just like stinking hippies by a riverbed. I don't know. Something about it just rubs me the wrong way. But I do love monster trucks, though. I think it's a legal imperative that you enjoy monster trucks. I don't think, like, if aliens come to Earth and we're trying to figure out, okay, who's the aliens, who's the humans, I think just asking what their disposition on monster trucks is, that's kind of going to be the litmus test, I think. If they say no, boom, alien. Assassinated, gone, done. It's just not physically possible. Totally feels like a Wednesday, yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to think that like life becomes more of a blur as I approach 30 years old. Every day, every year, it alarms me sometimes. It scares me, like how fast time moves, but also how slow it is too. It scares me. Okay, but hear me out. Hit me, Van Monster Truck, right? I mean, that kind of feels like TM2 Hammerhead, right? It feels hippie van, but it is also badass monster truck. They've struck the balance. But the smell, imagine the smell. That's enough to ruin the contest, I think. If you're an expert on calendars, what day of the week was February 31st on? Yeah. Trick question, dumbass. February has 32 days, and oh god, I've been exposed. Okay, I gotta lock in, too. Come on, dude, Ghost Missile, figure it the fuck out, man. Your job is to find them for me. I shouldn't have to log on to shit. Go find them, dude. Okay, but here, we gotta have a beer and bongs fan, not a sweaty hippie fan. Can I get a hell yeah? Give this man his keys. He's earned them. I've killed nobody, and I feel like I've been driving for ages. Spectre's been on a fucking road trip, and no one's died yet. Thought this was America, goddammit. My favorite character in these games has always been Mr. Grimm, but it's hard to play as him because of his low health. I think in some ways Mr. Grimm's speed and his small size is almost as good as armor in some cases. Spectre I don't think has as much of that benefit because he's a touch bigger, but he is plenty fast. But being able to avoid damage is just as good as soaking up damage. And so Grimm, I think as long as I don't know, you sort of dodge and weave, I think it's just as good as anything else. Because, like, yeah, Warthog or Darkseid or whomever, they might have a shitload of armor, but they just eat everything because they can't move out of the way. Whereas I think the smaller characters that are faster, they just don't get hit as much. I think game devs call that, geez, they have a word for it. Balance, I think they call it. Some games don't do balance very well. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. God damn it. Fuck me for trying. God willing, we get through most of the games. But it's gonna have to go faster than this. This is fucking bullshit. These guys will not. Yeah, Weather Muscle, I got it. Trying to be modest. But it's true that Nick is the GOAT. This is facts. Objective fact. I went to science school. Studied for years. They all said, Vicarious Nick, the best TM guy of all time. Now and into the future forever. It's just how it is. Universal constant. Okay, I'm hoping I can just like fucking fire and forget my ghost missile and maybe it just finds a home, but no. Absolutely not. Doing better. RHVAC went out last night. It was 80 degrees in the house this morning. Repair guy just left and thankfully it ended up being a small part fix. Oh, gee, yeah, that $260 is way better than a full AC repair. Although, I'm convinced that most, like, AC people, like, even if it is a small fix, they will try to convince you, like, oh, no, the whole thing needs to be ripped out and replaced. Yeah, it's going to be about 12 grand. Even if it is the smallest thing possible. It's awful, but I'm glad yours got fixed for cheap. And that there's some honesty, some integrity left. Maybe not you because you're Nick, but, you know, in the HVAC industry. I think we're making decent progress. If I can somehow get through this deathless so we can get to Suburbia, maybe use a level password. We'll see how it goes. But Spectre, not as bad as I would have thought. As long as I, the man with the skill issue, can just keep moving. Things will be okay. In fact, I'd say the worst part of the game so far has not been the enemies fucking me over, is that I keep picking up a shitload of mines in the little springy traps. Very frustrating, I hate those things. Half the weapons in this game just suck ass, man. What's the perfect indoor temperature? I go with 72, but I also live in a drier climate. Oh, brother, I'm at fucking like 76 most of the time. Maybe 78 if I'm feeling a little froggy. But going down to 72 would cost me thousands of dollars a month, I bet. That is an insane temperature. God forbid anything in the 60s, you kidding me? Yeah, I'm rocking 76 year-round, man. Out of necessity, would it be more comfortable lower? Maybe. Can't change the damn thing to Celsius. 69 Celsius, you'd probably melt. I'm also in a basement apartment, so it's not as hard to cool down. Okay, I got you. Yeah, just out in the desert, even though it is a drier temperature, man, just the sheer heat is so hard to bring down. Genuinely uncomfortable. But thank God it is dry and not humid. Like 100 with 100% humidity, I don't think I could survive. Okay, what the hell is going on? Why is nobody around? I'm glad I'm collecting weapons, but Jesus fuck, man. Can we play the game? Fucking rambling about the temperature in my house. I should be killing people. Doom Daddy, welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. But the lack of rear fire, I think, kind of makes the run and gun aspect of Spectre a lot harder to do. Because if they're always chasing me, which is probably true since I'm running away like a coward, I can't shoot behind me. I can't rock the ass shots. So I have to kind of like strafe back and forth. Like a fighter jet. It's fucking sick as hell, but it's slow. It's inefficient. This is not the America I want. Anywhere with high humidity, 72 is horrible. I bet. I think we got to like 60% humidity yesterday, and that was like, it was crazy for people. We couldn't wrap our mind around it. But it was also very hot, too. Spectre Whiskey takes the wheel, that's right. Although I'm doing a very poor job. Understandably so, I have not played this game in a long time. But I want to see the evolution of the series along with Spectre, so as I go through TM2 and 3 and so on, kind of seeing how the game's changed over time. Very excited for that. But I remind myself constantly that I think I might not be a Twisted Metal fan as a whole. I might just be a Twisted Metal Black fan. Because I play these games and I have fun, but I just don't get them. They don't feel very good to me most of the time. And then I get to Black, I'm like, oh yeah, no, this all makes sense. It's all coming together. How's the weather, Drew? Ah, quit fucking shooting me. Right? I can imagine the Twisted Metal tournament for me I would die instantly. I'd get a phone call from my mom or something, and she's like, hey, honey, how's the weather? And I get fucking blasted. Because I'm willing to have that conversation right then. But joke's on the game, I have a trick up my sleeve. It's called Secret Healths. Gonna run over this small man. Thank you. I'm gonna gobble him up under my tires, under my treads. The dark icing on the rainbow cake. It sounds like a CIA like code. Like you and I meet in like a parking lot of like a Dunkin' Donuts. And you say that passcode to me and I know you're legit. I know you're part of the agency. Looking for a cake. What kind of cake? The dark icing on the rainbow cake. Ah, step right this way, sir. Alright, I need to get out of the firefight. My play style is just not very good for Spectre, I don't think. I need someone who can just kind of like sit in a brawl for a while and just eat up damage, and I bump into them a bunch. The more I have to use weapons and any sort of driving skill, I think is where I start to fall apart. But hey, not so bad, I don't think. We're doing alright. I just need weapons now, but I keep picking up all the fucking mines. Stop it. Thank you for the shout-out, whoever gave that to Doom. I am horrific when it comes to doing shout-outs. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get this homing missile. Check this shit out. It's gonna be so sick. Tony Hawk would be so proud. God, I wish that were my dad. Don't forget the pedestrians with rockets. What about the pedestrians with rockets? I know they do damage, but is there any other benefit to killing them? If I can soak up their rockets, maybe. God damn it, get under control, dude. I don't know if it's the frame rate tanking or what, but this it got a lot worse somehow. We are into the negative frames, I think. If the back rooms had a frame rate, or if the frame rates had back rooms, this would be it. This shit's fucking crazy. Dark icing on the rainbow cake, but I'm also looking for an ice cream cake. Also, what mic are you using these days? I'm using the Universal Audio SD1, which is supposed to be like an SM7B like you use, but a little bit cheaper, I think. I think it sounds okay. I enjoy it. Yeah, I'm one of the CIA guys, but I also would like an ice cream cake. My son's birthday's today. That would be me. That's why I can't be part of the CIA. Zero discipline. A weak to the cake, I think, is the technical term. I get down dirty for the ice cream cake. I will give up state secrets. Okay, you come towards... No. It kind of worked. I just wish the spring trap did damage, maybe. That'd be nice. SF7B is the greatest microphone ever made for most things. I agree, it's also very expensive. So, like, rightfully so, it's the best. What a surprise. The reoccurring alcoholic Rick Whiskey's biggest weakness is driving skills. Thank God in the Wasteland there's no driving. That's the only reason why he's still alive. But now he's here. The Rick man himself, behind the wheel. Also makes sense that Spectre's a ghost. He died long ago. Probably after his, like, 4th or 5th divorce. One of those benders probably did it to him. Okay, just 3 more people. Yeah, we're making good progress. And somehow, I have not died on this map yet. So if Yellow Jacket can just eat the homing missiles, get 'em, boy. You like this. You eat enough homing missiles and fire missiles, you go up big and strong, just like your son there who's dead in the alleyway. Alright, time to go. So I think it's Roadkill, and I don't even know who's left. It might be Grim, because I don't think I've seen him yet. I just hope to God maybe I can... No. Rear fire. Let's fucking go. If this ghost missile can hit... We did it. Just, okay, Thumper's left. That's tough. Tough way to go. So if I just don't run directly into them, we might have a chance. But now that I've said it out loud, what I shouldn't do, my brain is going to immediately try to do it. I'm going to jump right into his gaping maw and get scorched. Barbecued ghost. But we might get lucky. I don't know if the secret healths respawn or if it's like a once per life thing, but it's worth a try. Unless Thumper's in the alleyway. Anywhere but here, man. That's all I'm asking. Excuse me, sir. You have something I want. Okay, never mind. Well, this works too, because I could shoot him through the wall. And there's like a 0.1% chance it hits. I like those odds. Rick Whiskey likes those odds. Dude, what the fuck? Where are you? Yeah, dude, I'll just sit in here and just use my ghost missile. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? It's not illegal. I checked the rulebook. Jeffy said it was fine. Okay, this is just pathetic. I'm gonna leave. Stop it. Stop hitting the walls. Also, hold on. Look at this Santa Claus that's here. I never noticed that. It looks like Santa Claus got hit in the crotch. Oh, no, Thumper, no, please. I was trying to admire Santa Claus. He's like holding his dick for some reason. That was way more important. I'm gonna give myself 1 restart per game, and if it goes beyond that, we cut it short. I don't have all day. I'd like to get through most of the games if possible. We get 1 password reset, and if I can't beat the game so I can beat it, I will let my skill issue air out, expose it to the world like Santa Claus unsheathing his dong. The guy's a fucking freak, you know what I mean? Santa might be a predator for all we know. He just love bombs us so we don't see it. You know how toxic people are. The guy's a fucking monster. Anyway, I don't want to get sued by Santa. Well, I would hate to get a defamation lawsuit because fucking Santa watched my stream. That'd be a tough way to go. Well, he does know when you're asleep. That's what I'm saying, dude. So he knows too much. You don't get that info because you're doing good things with it. That's all I'm saying. Sued by Santa. It's not even Christmas. That's what he does in his off time. Santa's just Nintendo in a red and white suit. He's just suing people left and right. He can't let the truth out that he's just a fucking freak. Right, here's where the battle begins. Thumper, you're dead. You're dead, pal. Now, Sweet Tooth is right on my fucking ass. Please don't hit me, please. Okay, Thumper, 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 die, die, die. Don't flame me. Don't flame me, bro. Enough. Enough, please, God. Jesus, fuck. I can't move. The Legos aren't going to save your ass this year, fat man. We're on to you. You can't bribe me anymore, you fat piece of shit. And he uses slave labor for, you know, for all the good he thinks he's doing. He's got goddamn slaves. How's that cool? We're gonna support that guy? No way. Today I wage war on Santa. My new purpose in life. It's out there. We gotta take this big man down. In Twisted Metal 3, I'm burning that fucker's house down. He's earned it. Better too good for too long. Fat fuck. God, the things that I do just not focus on how bad I'm playing a video game. It's incredible. It's my greatest superpower. Okay, Thumper, please, just slow the fuck down for a sec. How can I not catch you? There we go. Dunzo. Toast. Okay, Roadkill's almost done. Yellow Jacket, please, God, leave. I don't want any part of you, pal. You have an invitation to get the fuck out, and I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, hold on. We gotta get in the alleyway. Come on, good driving, good driving. We got this. Yep. Let's fucking go. The game thought it could take me. What dragged me to hell? Just meet Santa face to face ain't gonna happen. Put the fat guy out of business for good, that's right. Captain Immedius, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. I can't believe Santa's non-union.
Zen Cryptus asked me, it's time to wage fucking war on Santa, bucko. That rat bastard's been hiding up in the polls for a century, and he's had it too good for too long. Are you in, or are you against Cocky's army? I'm in, bucko. Santa's been coasting on snow, lies, and union busting for way too long. Time to roll out the war machine and remind that fat legend who runs the poll. Cocky's army doesn't retreat, and Twisted Metal is still the best game ever made, bar nothing.
Humanity's greatest union buster, Santa Claus. Holy shit. Saint Nick, more like Saint Dick. Get fucked, nerd. Oh, God. This is why I think Twisted Metal is a Christmas game, for this reason. Calypso is Santa Claus. But without the guise of being a jolly old fuck. His true form revealed. He's a burnt-faced freak. Base Duke taking down Union Busters. Yeah, I didn't expect Duke Nukem to be against Union Busting, but hey, good for him, man. Power to the people, labor rights. Let's fucking go. There's one thing that Duke Nukem loves more than hot babes and killing aliens. It's workers' rights. Unite. Good job, man. That's why we love you. Come on, Sweet Tooth, please. Oh, we got this. Too easy. Dunzo, pal. Enjoy the sweet embrace of death. May Santa Claus have no mercy on your soul. There's also a lot of Christmas talk for fucking July, but hey, what are you gonna do? You got Hammerhead doing fucking 360s. Get out of my way, man. I ain't about that life. I hung up my 360 days long ago. I don't think my joints can handle it anymore. I'm almost 30 years old. You kidding me? Can't do that shit. Crazy to think this game is over 30 years old now. 31 it is. Its knees are just in shambles. It'll never know a painless day the rest of its life. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay, I'm not going down this road with you again, Hammerhead. You're gonna ghost missile yourself into oblivion. See you later. Good fucking luck, pal. Hopefully we can get through Suburbia, but there's a good chance we die horribly. Mr. House is the guy, I think, at the party where if you ask him a question, like a totally reasonable question, he'd like, yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, about crypto. You guys heard about crypto? And you're like, fuck you, man. Get out of here. It's supposed to be a fun party. Think I can kill you? Yes! We got one down. Suburbia's a victory. In full transparency, too, I was fully intending, up until like 5 minutes to go before I started, on doing Outlaw all the way through Twisted Metal. But then I was like, you know what, I really don't want to hook up a PS3. So that's why we're doing Spectre. Whose absence in 2012 is probably the best thing about the game. Jaffe agrees. No, I'm talking about Crypto the Superdog, Mr. House. You guys see Dogecoin is up 3.69%? Oh man, it's the coolest thing. It's the highest it's been in 420 days. Fucking love it. House, no. That's enough. Okay, frame rate. Not going well. Not having a good day. Oh, just everyone here that I don't like, get away. Mr. House is basically dude turning himself into cryptocurrency. I'm gonna be one with the blockchain. Hold me back, hold my beer. Somebody stop me. I just thought of an idea for an actual Twisted Metal 5. There is one, they made it already. The geniuses at Colfax Games. I think I said that right, I hope I did. Zen, forgive me if I said it wrong. Okay, I can't get the secret weapons from the 7-Eleven. Not until I die. You get it once per life. I think same for the full health. So we gotta somehow find weapons beyond that. My only experience in cryptocurrency was given like 10 bucks in Doge on January 6th and immediately spending it on a burger. Because I thought that would be funny. Haven't interacted with it since. That's good. Look, I'm sure there's like a lot of genuine value to cryptocurrency that I just don't see, but I think anyone who talks about it is just the biggest tool in the world. And I'm sorry if that alienates a lot of people. I have no respect for it. It just seems like a bunch of people scamming each other and being very smug about it. I say that as someone playing a 31-year-old video game poorly. Like, my words have no weight. But I still have thoughts, goddammit. Look, I know money is already kind of imaginary, but that's a little too imaginary for me. But being a welcome in, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it just feels like an extra layer of pretend on money. And I understand there's like blockchain stuff, there's a ledger, a digital ledger for everything, but I don't see what that... Again, I'm an idiot, just take this with a grain of salt. I don't see what that does for anybody. Why do I care? But the blockchain, see? You can't change the blockchain. That's great, that's cool. Hey, good job, man, I love that. I love that for you. So happy. My idea for an official TM5, have it take place after Head-On with a Sweet Tooth ending as canon. Full open world, play as custom a character with a custom car you can build and take specials from other cast members that you meet. Hell yeah. Now that'd be sick as hell. I think like Twisted Metal, you really can't go wrong. Every idea is valid, I think, for it. And that one would be a lot of fun, I think. Having like the Sweet Tooth ending kind of take on its own life, that'd be cool. I don't respect a currency that's going to 100% vanish after a solar flare, right? That's a good point. We are one angry sun away from losing everything. This guy can't even play a 30-year-old card game. The fuck does he know about crypto? People on the internet, apparently. I mean, that's kind of the logic, I think. Is because I'm doing this, I should not have an opinion on something else. I think it's how it goes. Alright, I got this fucking dip. Time to get the full health. We get as much ammo as we can, and we go to the church. We seek God's help. Dark side, hold on. I know it's literally Satan inside that truck, but we gotta... There we go. You can't stop the power of God. And if there's one thing Rick Whiskey is, it's a man of God. Oh, I think I can kill him. I think I got you. Yep. Get wrecked, boy. Get out of here. I think we got a decent chance. I know I'm like kind of slow playing this, but it's out of survival. Maybe that'll hit outlaw? No? Okay. Maybe in some other life, maybe. 1 out of 100 ghost missiles make a connection. If it's good enough for Jaffe, it's good enough for me. And since it's open world, you can go to several other large areas that are open worlds. Areas like Paris, Brazil, China, Japan. Also, you can battle other OC characters and you can do races and all that. That'd be cool. I'd like to see that. It's like my personal dream for a Twisted Metal game, and this is just a me thing, but it would be Twisted Metal, well, it'd be Need for Speed Most Wanted, the 2005 one, the good one. It would be that, but just Twisted Metal. But that sort of open world that maybe you're taking down, like, 15 of the best drivers or whatever it is, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. It's open world, there could be, like, combat sequences, kind of like the police chases are in that game. Maybe races, but they're combat races, just, tournament events, I suppose. I think that'd be a ton of fun. With little activities they do throughout the world, too, like the speed traps and whatnot. The world is partly destructible, I think that'd be cool. I would really enjoy that. Slow playing, my brother. I have speedruns submitted that were like hour 15. In hour 15, you're fine. Yeah, I think we're at like 45 minutes. I think we're not getting any closer either, so yeah, I think an hour 15 is probably realistic. But again, I don't want to spend forever on these games, so if I eat the big one on Suburbia, we're going to TM2. Because I think if the whole goal is to see how each game evolves and how Spectre changes, I think 45 minutes of TM1 struggle is enough to see that. Just kill me so I can get my fucking weapons from the 7-Eleven. Bonus points if you have a legally distinct BMW M3 GTR. Amen to that. God, that'd be so cool. But I think that, like, Most Wanted, and I guess by extension Carbon, like, they nailed an open world, like, action arcade game. Or, racing game, of course. Like, I cannot imagine a better version of that. And having, like, the same thing just with guns and missiles and whatnot, man, that'd be cool. And I really need to find some weapons. I think Horizon 6 with Twisted Metal, but with combat and the maps aren't as gigantic. Plus your character, John, Twisted Metal 5, has a personal story mode like Mortal Kombat Deceptions Conquest mode. Okay, that'd be cool. I can't imagine, like, the budget for that. That would be crazy. And if it's not live service, Sony doesn't like it. So a Horizon 6 that's Twisted Metal, man, Sony would probably, like, jizz their pants in half if they heard about that. If they caught wind of that idea, it's game over for their trousers. They gotta get a whole new wardrobe. Shit is donezo. Okay, I think I can take out Warthog. He's not a huge threat unless he, like, runs into me, but he's doing, like, crazy circles. And we avoid... Oh, god damn it. I think a live service can work if the updates in the base game is good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong inherently. What the shit was that, dude? Why did I do, like, a full circle? I meant to turn slightly to the left. Brother did a whole fucking loop-de-loop. Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good for my boy. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with live service. I just think that the way they've been handled is more like, oh, obviously people are going to play this, so they're going to love it. Live service is the future, let's just do it, people will come. Instead of making a good product first. Say what you want about Fortnite, and PUBG and, other, the big live service ones, the OGs. Like, they did the first thing right, which is make a really damn good game. Or solid game, I suppose. God damn it. I ran into the church sign and died. God damn it, I was supposed to get the health.
As you well know, any prize you request will be yours.
Did you get a chance to read over my request?
I did. Here's your answer. Here is your future.
This is it? This is gonna bring me back to life?
It will. Back to the wife you left behind. Back to the little girl you've never seen. Back to the world of the living.
Thank you, Calypso. Thank you, my God. What's happening?
You being born again.
God, thank you, Calypso. I feel great. I feel alive. I feel...
Betrayed.
What? No. Don't. Please, don't.
I giveth, and I taketh away. Try again next year, driver.
Calypso, no. Please, don't. No!
But there we go. We move on now to Twisted Metal 2. Where is Mr. Spectre? Who do we have this time? We have Ken Masters. Definitely not the same guy from Street Fighter. This guy is actual Riz. But driving once again the, like, double split back window. 3 windows on the back. Incredible. No one's ever seen it before. And it has a blue stripe now. Not a ghost this time. He's just a full-on guy. I remember back when I was a kid, everyone ignored me. In fact, they still do. That has to change, right? I can't be a loser forever. Oh, you sweet summer child. In fact, I'm gonna get help from Calypso when I win this contest. And I know just what to ask him for. So excited for you, King. Let's go get you some tight handling, no armor, big time special, big time speed. Alright, twin. We jump in. TM2 is the foundation upon which modern gaming has been built upon. And that's why modern gaming is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's the shitty foundation of TM2. I say jokingly, this game's fantastic. But modern gaming is such an insult now. The AAA space is... just awful. Genuinely terrible. TM2 is the sound upon which we live. For better or worse. This is not an admission of good or bad. It just is. Wow, this is very different. A lot more fast-paced, this feels like. And the control through the roof. I feel like my car actually does what I ask it to do, for the most part. Which is a fun development. But the more I play TM1, after like last year I did like the full roster I played through as, man, I just really love that game. It has this charm to it, this special charm that no other game in this series has. Every game sort of has its own charm to it, I suppose. Oh no. Twisted Metal was the metal that was twisted along the way. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, I do thoroughly enjoy Twisted Metal 1. Is it a perfect game? Absolutely not. But it does have magic. And what is gaming if not the magic we feel in our hearts? It's a bunch of ones and zeros that we impart so much meaning on. So much of my entire being is probably because I played certain games at certain times of my life. Some later than others. I should have played TM1 when I was way younger, but instead I played it as like a 25-year-old. Done! Alright. And I think the cool part about about playing as Spectre is I don't gotta fight him. I don't gotta put up with his bullshit. But I'm gonna try my absolute best. God, this car handles good. In Twisted Metal 1, like, every time I try to turn or, like, slow down and steer, like, the car just sort of, like... It was all or nothing. It was a full send drift, or it was like, I don't know what a steering wheel is, never heard of it. Sounds lame. Sounds dumb as hell. Low-key kind of beneath me to steer. This game actually does what I want it to do most of the time. Even the energy inputs have been pretty consistent, too. I'm surprised. Because I'm not playing with, like, the 30 FPS patch or anything. This is just pure base game. Upscaled slightly, because I'm not a Neanderthal. But already seeing a big difference. And the Ghost Missile, I should have mentioned much earlier, actually, like, homes in properly. It's incredible. Which means I could pretty much be anywhere on the map and make a contact with an enemy. which for a struggling noob like myself, couldn't ask for much more. Steer rhymes with queer. Steer rhymes with queer, and I'm not from Texas. Oh, goodness. My favorite Twisted Metal is very underrated and totally not an overrated famous pick at all. Anyway, it's Twisted Metal Black. Yeah, I mean, mine's also Twisted Metal Black, famously so. Well, that's give myself too much credit. I think it's well documented that I enjoy Twisted Metal Black the most. But I don't know. That game is just so buttery smooth. It feels so good to play. Like, I just can't think of a single thing that game does that another game does better. Because I love the atmosphere. That's the only thing that you can really say, like, you don't like very much, is maybe the atmosphere's a bit too oppressive, but I happen to love it. Whew, he's playing a good game now, that's right. And soon, hopefully, God willing, we'll play Twisted Metal 3. And well, then we'll know what true good gaming is like. But I think I need to just acclimate myself to the hit and run. What? Okay, I'm so fast, I hit my own goddamn ricochet. Son of a bitch. Okay, go get Thumper, kill him, take him out of the tournament. Come on, Ghost Missile. God, it's like the most spiteful piece of shit in the universe. Forgot what I was even gonna say. The run and gun style, I need to get used to. It's just not my playstyle. I ain't so very good at it. Okay, Thumper. Die, please. Thank you. Okay, we haven't died on LA, but it's mostly because there's just so much goddamn health on this map. Like, an insulting amount of health, I would say. The fact that it thinks I need that much, and it was right, makes me feel bad. Therefore, I'm angry. Dodge Viper Spectre is the real Spectre. You can't convince me otherwise. Since TM3, I'm pretty sure TM3 was the first Twisted Metal on PS1 that I played. And so yeah, that for me is the iconic Spectre. Is the Dodge Viper. The blue with the white stripe, it just feels more correct than the white with the blue stripe. Despite like the ghost aspect of it all, you think ghost and white kind of go together. But no, I'm with you, Zen. The Viper is the real one. Honestly, I like how 3 and 4 do their boss fights, actually. I like them, too. I think... Well, not 4. I don't like 4's boss fights. I like 3's. 4's is a bit much. Every single, like, event having its own boss fight, a bit much, if you ask me. Don't kill me! Don't! God damn it! Fuck me. Silly me thinking I can get out of LA without getting killed at least once. Just like real LA. Wow. The real one, we're here. Done. Fuck you, outlaw. I always thought he was called Spectre because he was so fast and only appeared as a ghost in your rear mirror. Yeah. I think the name Spectre is so fucking cool, too. I'm a simple man. It's a cool name. In fact, I would say most of the card names in Twisted Metal are pretty sick. Alright, Moscow's gonna be tough. I should have grabbed more weapons. Shows how much I've played this game recently. I just completely neglected getting weapons. But with Twisted Metal 4 having like the boss fight every single level, it just sort of diminishes like the power of a boss, it feels like. It doesn't feel special anymore. Where in 3, there's only the 3 bosses, right? Yeah, Primeval, Darkseid, Minion. And I think that, I don't know, it makes them punch a little harder, I think. In fairness, the map sucks, full stop. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like this map. I don't like the version of it in Twisted Metal 2012. Blackrock Stadium being like the evolution of this map. Like, you just evolved a piece of shit into a bigger piece of shit. You didn't make it better, you just made it a bigger pile of shit. And I stand by that. A bowl-shaped map fucking blows ass. You polished a turd. And it's real damn shiny, I'll give you that. But I have no sympathy for anyone who enjoys this map. Okay, I didn't mean to hit fucking Grimm's carcass, man. I thought I was gonna go through him. I kind of like Blackrock Stadium, to be honest. I just think it's way too big. No, it's... Oh, okay. Goodbye, Grasshopper. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't enjoy navigating it very well, because, like, if you're in the bottom of the bowl and you want to get up because you fell down off the sky bridge or whatever the fuck, like, it takes you 5 hours to get back up to where you were. It's just not a fun map. It feels like it's too many narrow, like, choke points and stuff. And it's too big on top of all that. So I don't like Blackrock. I never have. I don't think it even looks that good. I didn't hate Blackrock when I played 2012, but that was many years ago. I think I'm on an island hating Blackrock Stadium. But it feels like this map just, hey, what if we took this map and just made it even bigger? Like, that doesn't help. It's still fundamentally shitty. Okay, I'm struggling to drive. Plus, this game doesn't handle, like, ramps that well, I don't think. Like, it's a bit too floaty for me to be jumping around like this. Twisted Metal Black is, like, for me, the perfect physics for Twisted Metal, because the cars feel like they're, like, magnetically sealed to the ground. Like, they don't move for shit. And some people might not like that, but I enjoy it. It's what I grew up with. It's what my daddy played and his daddy before him. I'm a third-generation Black physics enjoyer. And I'm proud, goddammit. I'm proud as fuck. Goddamn. Oh, goodness. They could have made Blackrock into 3 maps and it would have been way better. Also, the lava section was overkill. The lava section, yeah, is a bit much. Yeah, like, I loved in Twisted Metal 2012 that they did separate the maps into different chunks. Like, there's the variations. So, like, so the base version of Blackrock, you know, it's still not great, but it's much better than, like, the full version that has, like, the ends sort of connected and all that, and the sky bridge and all that. I think that's where it just gets a bit much for me. Like, you put a lot of effort into a great job, but that doesn't mean it's a good map, you know? I'm not about that life, man. Okay, 2 enemies left, one of them is Sweet Tooth. We got this. Too fucking easy. If I can just get past this, I like my chances on Paris. But Sweet Tooth looms large. So I need to kill him and then get to Paris. Okay, come up here. Come on, Sweet Tooth. Fuck me, no. Oh, just don't hit me, please. Ghost missile, get him. Get him, boy. You didn't even try to home. The fuck was that effort, man? Oh, goodness. Lincoln Park Castle Glass. Okay, hell yeah. After this map, I'll plug that in. I don't know why I thought that homing missile could, like, get him anyway. Okay, this is it. If I can just shield. Hit the shield. Don't need it. Who needs a shield? The game was right not to give it to me. Good call, game. And on to Paris we go. Done a lot of map dissecting lately for reasons, so I might be a bit biased. Fair enough. And I'm sure your perspective is much different than mine. But as a simple player... We want Castle of Glass. There we go. Oh, from that album, Living Things, that's right. Forgotten album, no one ever fucking talks about it. Add to queue, here we go. Thank you for the song, Redeem. Wonder Muscle Ram, much appreciated. We continue, we fight on. And I'm just gonna do what I shouldn't do, which is ram directly into Hammerhead. Like, if it was up to me to, like, keep the human genome alive, I would not do it. We would have been extinct as a species long ago. You know what? Fuck the Eiffel Tower. I don't care if I lose immediately. This thing has had it too good for too long. It's the Santa Claus of Paris. Do with that what you will. I love that whole album, hell yeah. I remember when it came out, it was like 2014. I remember being super stoked about it. I enjoyed a lot of the songs on it, too. But that was like in that period of like Linkin Park where like they weren't the new metal stuff they were in the early 2000s. They were kind of evolving, and I think people were slow to appreciate it. Can't believe you'd insult the French like that. Iron 4 will not be happy. The French deserve it. Name one good thing the French have done. And, you know, Expedition 33 was French. I take that back. They've earned some goodwill. I'll thumper your toast, pal. See you later. Okay, go, go, go. Open the door. Open the door, museum. I'm shocked too. Like, I'm pretty sure homing missiles do more damage than fire missiles in most cases in Twisted Metal. Which, for the longest time, I didn't think that was true. Because it felt like the power to homing spectrum, like, they were inversely proportionate. The more homing you had, the less power you did, and so on. Because, like, powers have no homing and most power and all that. It's weird that fire doesn't do as much damage. I know that's definitely true for TM1. I don't know if it's true for this game. Alright, Grasshopper. I don't know where you are, but you're going down. But it is much better for Spectre to have some room to breathe. I think this is a good map for him. Alright, yep. That's right, follow me, gentlemen. God, fuck me. Stop it. We're on Main Street now, bitches. You're going down. This is it. No. Okay, just sit still, Grasshopper. That's right, break your AI. You don't have any more computing power, you're done. Let's fucking go. It's got a notification for Twitch saying that we're 75% of the way to our sub goal. I don't know if anything new came in. I know Wonder Muscle Ram subscribed earlier, so I wonder if maybe it's just now catching up to that, I'm not sure. French Canadians are like the best metal musicians for some reason. I don't think I'm French Canadian, but I'm pretty sure my name is French Canadian. So maybe I should be a metalcore musician, I don't know. Oh, I just reset. Okay, hell yeah, thank you so much, Eric. I don't know why it didn't come up on my end. Maybe, did it show up for you guys in the chat? Because I do not see it on my screen. Wish I can do so without Twitch being like, holy fucking shit about it. I'm with you. Yeah, if you don't want me to shout you out, I apologize. Because I know what you mean. And I do appreciate the extra love, man. Always. But if it makes you feel better, it did not tell me about that. All it said was, whoa, we're at our sub goal. Which could mean anything. Okay, also, I'm pretty sure, like, the secret health is, like, around here, isn't it? It's on the bridge. I forget where the secret health is on this map. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut it. Counterpoint. Quebec is stinky. Fair enough. Got him. Taking him down. Oh, hello, Grim. What the fuck are you doing up here, dude? You piece of shit. We're playing some TM2. I'm giving myself one restart per game so I don't spend 6 hours on it. Because I know it's going to be a rough time with me playing. It's been a very long time since I played, and I did not practice for this. This is just love of the game. Circle to go back, that would throw me so badly, having to readjust to square doing that in PS1 games. Square, you mean triangle. Isn't triangle the back button always? Square is crazy. But circle is like the modern back button. So for this game to do that in, 1996 is very impressive, very cool. Don't even know any more Japanese games use circle for confirm or something. I think that is true. I think I've heard that, where like they made the circle and X buttons the way they are, because circle would be like yes and X would be no, and so that'd be like the different confirm and back buttons. But I'm guessing in America we're like, that's stupid, that's dumb. X should mean yes. But to be fair, like Nintendo, like with the A button and stuff, would be where the X button is now, I think. So I can see maybe where that connection comes in. Or maybe those were backwards. I don't know. Now you got me thinking about old controllers. I was barely alive at that point. I don't think I can really have a good opinion on that. And I have nothing to kill. Alright. Let's just go down from the top row, dropping an elbow. Spectre's got that dog in him. God damn it, I was hoping to like ricochet that, but no. Joke's on me again, I just suck complete ass. First frag my soul is hell yeah. Alright, yeah, after this match, I'll plug that in for you, thank you. In celebration of Quebec, alright. Good job, Quebec, you finally have something good going for you. It's been a long time, but you finally got there. This way you should never give up hope. You'll get there one day. Can I get on? Nope, can't get on the roof. Not that way. Nintendo controllers are basically the reverse in terms of where the buttons are. Interesting, okay. Nintendo can, like, do whatever it wants and no one will complain. Like, whenever there's, like, the console war conversation, like, Nintendo was just always left out because the rules don't apply to them. There we go. If I have my shield, I can just ram the fuck out of him. wait for the Southern Sudanese technical death metal scene of 2050. I wish I could understand like the different subgenres of, you know, of different main genres metal specifically. Because there's always like these very specific like subgenres, or maybe like 5 bands take part in it, but they're somehow like distinct entirely from every other like genre of that music. But I can't tell the fucking difference. Like, good music is good music. I think anytime someone asks somebody else, hey, what's your favorite kind of music? I think the right answer is just good music. I don't think we can put it all into one. But when you say, oh, I'm a fan of this very specific, obscure music genre, that blows my mind. I can't fathom it. I feel called out as a Nintendo fan. I mean, that's not a bad thing that Nintendo does whatever the fuck they want. Nintendo started the diamond pattern of buttons, to be fair. I like the diamond. It feels good for the thumb. I do enjoy the diamond pattern. Feels right. The human hand has not changed, and I'm assuming a very long time. So to find a controller that fits doesn't seem like it should be that hard. Like, ergonomics aren't changing anytime soon. I'm glad we landed on the diamond pattern. And if I can at least get through Minion, I'll feel pretty good about... God damn it. Get off the fucking wall. I'll feel pretty good if I can get through Minion. That's the goal anyway. Yay Games, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. We're playing a very old game very poorly. But we're doing it as Spectre, the coolest car in the entire series. Doctors agree. 9 out of 10 doctors agree Spectre's the coolest. And the 10th doctor is blind, so... can't trust him. I feel like the only reasonable reason to know the difference between all of them is if you're studying or writing the stuff. Yeah, I think that's fair. But, like, if you're writing music... do you want to write to a specific genre, or do you want to write what you think is cool? And if it happens to, like, align with the genre, wouldn't that be... like, I feel like the genre should come after the making of the music, you know? Like, if you just make something that sounds cool, you know, why don't you have to, like, change your vision just to make it, you know... but just to put it into a specific bucket? That seems... I don't know, seems backwards. The 10th Doctor is me, refusing to play as anyone but Sweet Tooth, fair enough. Zooter Supremacy, I'm down for it. Alright, I gotta lock in. Enough dicking around. I'm paying the streamer tax when I play this game. When I practice, like, I don't think I do great or anything, but, like, I can get through it efficiently. It's ugly. It's not pretty, but I can get through it. And then as soon as I'm like, yeah, I gotta start yapping, too. I gotta talk about how Santa's a fucking freak. I start to not be so good at games. But I think I can probably just nail Twister down there. Ken Masters would pay a lot of money to nail Twister, I think. Like, dude is a horn dog, I just know it. Dude's at the bar at 3 a.m. just trying to get anything he can. 50 no's is nothing compared to 1 yes. That's all he needs. The fuck, it'll be whatever I play the Switch. Yeah, the Switch, it baffles me. Nintendo controls always throw me off. I've been indoctrinated. Xbox Switch controller is the most comfortable, in my opinion. Interesting. I like the DualSense, the PS5 controller. That's my favorite. Also, Nalif, welcome in. Sorry if I missed it when he came in, but good to see you. But yeah, I love the DualSense. I've always enjoyed the Sony controllers. Like PS3, PS2 and 3, kind of the same. PS4 is alright. The Xbox One controller, it's fine, don't get me wrong. It's not a bad controller. I just happen to prefer the DualSense. Mio still thinks OG Hammerhead was the best. Oh, jeez, I'm trying to read Chad Hammerhead. Jesus Christ. OG Hammerhead is the best because I can recall driving over cars without consuming special whenever I was under half health. Interesting. Because I thought it, like, forced you to use the special weapon. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I know the ram damage base is probably pretty solid on its own. But I think if there is a special to use, it uses it, I thought. PS Lite always worked for me, which is why the 3DS and DS in general was the best Nintendo system. Oh, do they use pretty much the same as PlayStation? Anything Nintendo, I've barely played any of it. Like, at friends' houses and stuff, I would, like, try it out and whatnot, but I've never owned a Nintendo console myself, where I would consider it like my main gaming. My sister did when I was growing up, but I didn't play it much. I would be beaten senseless if I touched it. It's just the life of being a smaller sibling. I guess my opinion doesn't matter since I actually like the Wii U Pro Controller the most. Interesting, okay. I mean, your opinion doesn't matter a lot. I mean, they're all valid. Every hand is different, I think. Fingerprints and all that, snowflakes, you know how it goes. So if you happen to prefer one, fucking go for it. I can't tell you you're wrong, that's why they made it. Someone at Nintendo thought it was a good controller. You would hope anyway. If they're making a controller they know is dog shit, I don't know what to do. Just pack it up. Capitalism won. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. Fuck you, Hammerhead. God damn it, that was cool as hell. Alright, I really have to get into... Oh, nice. Easy opening. No, now you go in. Okay, we shield, we drop in slowly. And then we suck up the health. Because we're gods of the game. Calypso's never seen such skill. Such inebriation. He didn't think you could win a contest under the influence. But today is the day of learning. Just as Hammerhead's learned that I'm the biggest boy around. Okay, down to 5. Yeah, we gotta get some more weapons. This ain't gonna cut it. Only one I struggled with was Warthog, because it was super bulky and the weapon was broken. In this game, Warthog? Or OG Warthog? Because OG Warthog is, like, legitimately overpowered, I think. Just because ramming is so, like, exaggerated in the first 2 games, you can almost win just by bashing into people. Like, the special weapon is just the, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. And it works every time. Trying to play FPS on the PSP is fun. PSP was weird because it had just the 1 stick. I think later on, there's versions with 2 sticks, I think, but definitely the OG one, the 1000, had, or maybe it's 2000, I can't remember, whatever it was, had the 1 stick and it was fucking crazy. The triple homing missiles were too OP. Okay, yeah, the regular special too. Yeah, Warthog in TM1 is probably the strongest character, I think. I don't think there's much debate about that. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. It only had 2 sticks when the Vita had 2. Okay, gotcha. Only had 1 stick and Vita had 2. Gotcha. A weird choice to have a D-pad and then 1 stick. But look, I'm not Sony. I'm not a billion-dollar company with an R&D department whose only goal is to make fun stuff for people to buy. Oh my goodness, I forgot to put in, thank you for the song request, Nalif. I'm going to throw in Zen's real quick. It was First Fragment by Solus, which is once again something I've never heard of before, but very excited because Zen has what we in the business call good taste. There we go. And then yours, Nalif, was My Eyes by KVDE. Cootie, I guess? I don't know how to pronounce that. There we go. Add it to queue. It's on its way. In fairness, I forgot about it too. I'm just so locked in on winning this cool game. But thank you both for the song request. Much appreciated. Battlefront on the PSP wasn't too bad. The only games I played on PSP was like Madden 2006. I played the Need for Speed on that, which sucked ass. It was the Most Wanted port. Shoot, what else did I play? It was... Oh, Twisted Metal Head-On, of course. Played the hell out of that. Shoot, I don't think I played a whole lot of games on PSP. I kind of just had the few that I had. Oh, Daxter. Played the shit out of Daxter. What a great game. Jesus Christ, then. This song fucking rips, dude. Alright, I'm just gonna have to trust you guys to not gang up on me, or not. Or I leave quickly. Goodbye. It's nice knowing you. I only have the Wii Classic broken. God damn, I'm trying to read chat. Fucking crashing. Stop. I have the Wii Classic Controller Pro. Never held the Wii U Pro Controller. I feel like you're fucking with me. There's no way they call it the Wii Classic Controller Pro. That can't be real. That is, I mean, I'm sorry. That's the clunkiest name for a controller I've ever heard in my life. Figure this would be fast enough to help Spectre and fit our French-Canadian theming. It's a good mix. You'd be a great DJ. It's also giving me anxiety because I'm trying to, like, focus. I need some lo-fi. I need that Bring Me album that's just all lo-fi. Bring me that back, please. God, where's the weapons, though? I'm looking around. I don't see any weapon pickups at all. I'm going to try the tunnel. There are 2 versions of Wii Classic Control. I hate it. I hate Nintendo even more now. They've upset me. And they must atone. Okay, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Slam. No, how are you not dead? Do you have 1 HP? 1 HP and a nightmare, and it's me, homeboy. Buckle up. Dude, what the fuck? How are you not... There you go. Jesus fuck, brother. Dude, I hit him point blank with the ricochet, and he did not die. I thought that was like the easiest guaranteed kill I'd ever seen in my entire life. Kill me, Lava. Take me. Thank you. Jesus fuck. Anyone played Coded Arms? Had to revisit that recently? No, I never heard of that. Interesting. Now, get rid of you. We're down to 3. I like our odds here. Shadow I'm concerned about, but not enough to shit my pants. I like my chances. Okay. I gotta stop wasting weapons. I get too excited. I just start blasting. I'm like a dog that, like, pisses itself when it's too excited. Sorry I said that. The Classic was an SNES controller, basically, and the Classic Pro had analog sticks, I think. Interesting. I feel like Nintendo has the blessing and the curse of, like, no one giving us shit what they do, or having an issue with it. So they can do stuff like that for the Wii. And no one cares. But, like, Nintendo with peripherals, I think, always has had, like, a weird, precarious relationship. It's like the Wii on its own, like, its controllers, like, the first motion controllers. And then they based the whole console around it. Like, that's a crazy gamble. And it paid off. Like, that thing was, like, one of the best-selling things of all time. Even I wanted one when I was a kid. Like, in 2005, when it was between the 360 and the Wii, like, I wanted a Wii. Thankfully, my dad, cooler heads prevailed, and he wanted the 360 because he's an adult. And I ended up playing that. But I wanted desperately a Wii, 'cause I'm like, that's so cool. You can control it with your arms. It's crazy. You just flap around and stuff happens on the screen. It blew my mind. Let the speed consume you. It's pretty fucking good, man. We would like to play Special Classic Edition Controller Pro. Like, I can't imagine what marketing department came up with that. Dude, fucking shield, come on. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be the Wii Classic Enhanced Controller Pro. It's kind of the base edition to the Wii Classic Enhanced Controller Deluxe Pro. So, you just keep putting more adjectives on there. Or I don't know what the fuck word. Just put more words in front of it. Make it sound special. We want the people to froth. We want them to feel special. There we go. Long shot. Studies have shown that paramedics have a specific preference for consoles. The Wii U. Solid joke. No, you stay. You stay, Zen. You make more jokes like that. This is now your job. Okay, come out of the hole. Thank you. Fuck you. Later, dweeb. First version was basically inconvenient for most players, so they made a different one. Interesting. Like, I'm all for more options for players, but goodness. Nintendo needs to get their shit together. But I guess Nintendo I look at as not video games. I look at them at like a video game company. I look at them as like a toy company. And they make really good toys. I think that's the way I want to look at it. There you go. Oh, and I have no ammo. I froze him for no fucking reason. Great. Okay, this is risky. Yes, it worked. And now I need to get health badly. and possibly some ammunition. Dermatologists recommend against ever playing the N64. Hand scientists around the world say don't ever touch that controller. If you know what's good for you, leave that shit alone. Don't ever touch it. I'm terrified of the N64 controller. And I do remember now, like, maybe it's a repressed memory, whatever it is, I call it trauma, but I did have an N64 growing up before I had a PS1, I think, because I remember playing a hockey game, like an NHL, like 94 or whatever the fuck, on N64. And somehow the controller made sense to my kid brain. And I don't remember ever playing it ever again. I don't know what happened to that N64. That's the only memory I have of it. After that, it was all PS1. Where I played games like the Lego Island 2 game. Where you're like a Lego man delivering pizza on an island with an evil guy. I'm coming up with a lot of memories that I'm not sure how I feel about them. Okay, Minion, you get your ass over here, boy. It's time to eat death. And for dessert, you get my balls in your mouth. That's right. See you later, Minion. Yeah, he ain't so bad. Kind of a pushover dweeb, if you ask me. Kind of blows, dude. Dude kind of sucks. Medical professionals say, don't ever talk to me or my son again. Every medical professional I ever ask, all they tell me is, don't ever talk to me or my son again. Get out of my house. Super ergonomic turbo controller, extra pro limited edition, 9001 with tax filing features. Get yours this holiday season. Only on Nintendo eShop. Oh, god damn it, Nintendo. Alright, that's enough. I don't want to die here. This is risky. I mean, she's gonna bot me off the map, I bet. No, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Alright, well, that's TM2. We had a good one.
Ken Masters stepped out of his car and stood before me. He had waited his whole life for this meeting. A chance to make his ultimate dream come true.
I'm an actor, and I'm really, really good. And I've been struggling, searching for my big break for over 6 weeks. Please, Calypso, you've got to make me famous. Make it so the entire world knows my face.
Your wish is granted.
Hey, don't touch the face.
Nice. Oh, I can see all of them now. When Ken first woke up, he thought he'd been dreaming. But then he looked around and realized he was thousands of feet above New York City, and his face felt high. The driver of Spectre had gotten his wish. Now the entire world knew Ken's face. And to tell you the truth, I rather like seeing his face every day. It's a nice face. I do not regret what I did. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Moving on to the TM3. Where is he? Where's our boy? There he is. He's fucking grim up. Go get him. God, what a cool car. Let's go check out his bio.
Attention ladies, please don't push. There is plenty of me to go around. And of course I will be signing autographs after I win the Twisted Metal tournament. Line up for a ride in my bitchin' hot rod. Leggy blondes in front of brunettes, please.
Well, what a stand-up guy. Real charming. The handling is average. It's not average. Actually, yeah, no, that's right. It's not small, it's average. That's the full name of his handling. Armor 1, Special Weapon 3, Speed 5, maxed out. Oh my god, why can't I drive worth the shit? Very different game this is than TM2 and 1. The driving from one game to another is absurd. But yeah, if you're someone that hangs around and you know, it's part of the community, you know, I don't mind if you share your stuff. But if you're coming in just to do that, no, that's not cool. But that's not what you're doing. So I'm down with it. Let it rip. All right, so there's no shield in this game, which is going to be a big hurdle for me. Also, just the fact that I've not played it in a very long time. But I do remember that the rear attack is kind of the meta in this game, so I'm going to focus a lot on that. Oh my god. And also the accuracy is going to have to be through the roof for me. Okay, go, go, go. Get to full health. Turn. Dodge, weave, pivot. Oh, hey, it's the game that people say I should hate for no reason. That's right. You should. This game deserves it. If they knew what they were doing, they'd have more than 8 months to make it. God, what's wrong with these people? There we go. Freeze him. And then up his ass with the napalm. Yeah, this is going to have to take a little bit of getting used to. I think I have more fun playing this game than I do the other Twisted Metal games, the ones we had just played. It feels more dynamic. I don't know. Like, I don't have the same tools in my tool belt playing this. But I don't know. It just feels fun. It's just a fun game to play, and that's what games should be anyway. Grim, you're dead, pal. I'm gonna go get in this dirty STD whirlpool that Club Kid left me. It's his parting gift as he fucking died. Apologize in advance since it's very poor quality, since I don't have a mic or anything. Hell yeah, dude. No, like, we all gotta start somewhere, dude. Man, if you go back and watch, like, my first Twisted Metal, or videos just in general, I mean, I'm horrified that they're even real. It was bad. I'm not saying I'm, like, much better now, to be honest, but somehow much worse before. So yeah, don't feel bad, man. We all gotta start somewhere. Runs better on analog 3D. They just released. Hell yeah. I think, like, the Nintendo space really scares me. Like, I endure enough, like, flack just from sucking ass at these games. I cannot imagine, like, getting into the Nintendo ecosystem now, what that would be like. Like, how much I would just get shit on constantly. For not being the all-time expert on it. Wearing, like, a Zelda shirt or whatever. That merges with my neck beard. You don't know where one ends, the other begins. I just don't think I got it in me. If you want N64 hard mode, just play something like Turok 2. The performance is diabolical. No, I was told that bad performance started with Cyberpunk 2077. That was the first game to ever come out in bad shape. And I don't want to pretend that I'm wrong here. Like, games up until recently have always performed very well. It's only the last 10 years that developers put out bad games. I stand by that wholeheartedly. Come on, no! You're not gonna get that health! You son of a bitch, you get out of here. The pace of this game feels faster than TM2, I think, also. Like, I think it's maybe because the frame rate is not, you know, like 15 or whatever. TM2 runs at 20. This feels a bit cleaner, smoother. And health being, like, readily available also feels good. Assuming the enemies don't pick it up. Because I saw Flower Power. Her AI package was still like, no, I'm going to get that health, it's mine. And if Nick were here, he'd be shouting at me. That's not how you fucking play, dumbass. You gotta do it like this. I would have had the game beat already, he would say. And he's right. Man, I do love me some TM3. I'd say my favorite TM games, top to bottom, Black obviously is number one. I don't think that's even a question or debatable. And then second would be probably Small Brawl. Yeah, probably Small Brawl, then 3, then 2012. Then we'll go 2, 1, Head On, and 4 at the bottom. Oh, 5 is probably going to actually be number 2, behind Black. I always forget to include that one now. If you mean streaming Nintendo, then you'd be fine if you stay away from Pokemon. Any Nintendo, period. I don't think I could handle it. That just feels like the big leagues, you know? That feels like the pro space, you know? That's like trying to, like, enter a bowling tournament with a bunch of, like, 50-year-old divorced men. It just, you're not gonna win. They're gonna crush you. It's just not your ball game, man. It's not a young man's sport. Dude, get the fuck out of my dick, dude. Fuck you, Darkseid. Jesus, fuck. Alright, my one restart rule doesn't count. We're getting 2 on this one. I ruined myself on Darkseid. Okay, homing. Work, please. Freeze. Get him. Alright, I've L1. Square up X R1. I think I can remember that. Fuck me. Oh boy. Well, Nick doesn't have any integrity, so it's all good. That's right. It does astonish me how good Nick and Zencryptus are at this game. It's incredible. There we go. We're going back in. That never happened. The entire rest of their life has forsaken them already. You don't stand a chance. That's right. That's why I don't play Nintendo. And Cody is scary good. Cody is very good. I don't know how good he is at 3. I'm sure he's pretty damn good. But if it's Twisted Metal 2, I know that guy is the GOAT. I don't think you can beat him. Oh my god, please somebody just get hit. Thank you. Eat it. Eat it, nerd. No, I don't want your dirty cesspool. Let me go. Unhand me. Special weapon. Gonorrhea. Oh no, he's taking me down. I do not want to see what the lab results are for Club Kid. I mean, blood alcohol content, drug abuse, and just ungodly amounts of STDs. I mean, he's got a biological rap sheet, the likes of which I don't think should be possible. And yet he still has that stupid smiling face. Get out of here. At least he can't spam it. That's the good thing. The world couldn't survive. That is an instant pandemic. If it ever broke free. That is like a 10-foot wide petri dish. Oh my god, why? Either the homing on the freeze missile either like way overshoots it or doesn't turn enough. There's no in between. I might actually hit him with that. Wow. The rain missile doing something. Wowee. Just insane. Okay, so if I hurry up, I can get the health before Thumper fucks my ass in half. Oh, too far. Thumper's stuck. Eat mortar, dickweed. No, apparently my mortar has an exact range, and if he's not in it, no kill for me. Alright, there we go. Didn't even need the full health, wow. Imagine that. I'm gonna take it now anyway, just in case.
You're not getting off that.
Oh, I'm getting off pretty easy, man. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm capable of.
Defeat him or die.
There we go. There we go. And we punt him. Okay, I'm locking in here. Haha! You fell into my trap of one power missile. What say you? God, all my weapons suck, though. Okay, just unfreeze and we're fine. Unfreeze and we're good. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Just don't get in front of him. Keep napalm, napalm. Whose ass is fucked now? Dark side, you get out of here. Bye-bye. There we go. See? We didn't die a single time up until Hangar 18. We are good at this game. We truly are. The Twisted Metal himself. John Tooth. Okay, this freeze missile is going to have to do better than that. I gotta send it to freeze missile school because this ain't cutting it. I'm gonna try. It's not gonna work, but I'm going to try. No. God, fuck you, Outlaw. I want to try to get to the UFO the way that the cool kids do it. Let me go. Stop it. Jesus, man. I just don't know how. I've never actually done it successfully. Or even know where to do it. So I guess I'll just do it the long way. The noob way. Finally, the good Spectre. Hell yeah. No, I'm doing this for you. Drop the UFO's peanuts, that's right. Gotta love the Spectre, though. It looks so cool, it runs well. I got no complaints. You just have to believe in yourself. Whatever, you fucking parappa the rappa. I don't need that. I'm gonna do this the way I would as a child. It's a dumb child with no motor skills. Okay, that one's donezo. One more and we can go upstairs. Alright, prepare to get your peanuts jorked. Your boy's going upstairs. Okay, physics, don't fail me now. Yep, there we go. Okay, I hear them using the... whatever, let it rip. Boom, Club Kid toast. Just up to Sweet Tooth now, which he could be anywhere. He's on top of me. There's a Jeep lever. I also love this versions of Hammerhead. Yeah, this Hammerhead's cool. Look, I don't think they made any misses on the vehicle designs in this game. They're all pretty damn good. Like, I love the Mustang for Outlaw. I love the Viper for Spectre. You know, Sweet Tooth, you know, the face on top is horrifying, but it's pretty damn cool. You know, Hammerhead with the Jeep is neat. Yeah, I don't know a bad version of a vehicle in this game. I kind of like them all. I mean, Axel, I guess so, because they, like, flattened his ass, but that's a personal problem. I don't think most people are complaining about that. Like, it's weird that he's three-dimensional in this game, and somehow his ass got flatter. It's incredible. But I think it's because they're based more off of real cars in this game, and also they're, like, just higher quality models in this game. In TM2, like, those models are just fucking bare bones. Dude, Sweet Tooth, where the fuck are you? He's gonna get a health. He's about to get a health. Don't... Golly, you son of a bitch. Okay. That child just used cheat codes, but okay, now you're right. I do have some respect. Oh, he's gonna get the other one, I think. No, I missed the jump. I suck at jumping in this game. That's probably my problem. The 3-button combo for a jump is nuts. I did build a Forza Horizon trying to mimic... Oh, build in Forza Horizon trying to mimic how TM3 Spectre feels, but was floored to realize his top speed was 115 miles per hour. Yeah, the gear ratio was just crazy is why, I bet. But also, I think it'd be a little unbalanced if he's going like 160 when everyone else is like struggling to hit 100. Okay, this has to be good. Into space, dork. I got this, I got this. Haha! To the North Pole. We can go fuck up Santa Claus now. Oh, boy. Oh, 100%. I just never thought about it until now. It is kind of weird why they put a speedometer in this game if none of it really matters. There's not a single time in this game that I'm like, I wonder how fast I'm going, like specifically miles per hour wise. Not just relative to my environment. Bro loves his short gears, right? He does accelerate at a crazy rate, so 0 to 60 in like 1.5 seconds. It's crazy. But does it feel like I'm going 100 miles an hour right now? No, not one bit. It's a weird feature to have. And the fact that TM 1, 2, and 3 all had it, it's a weird addition. It's just not useful at all. Like, I guess if you want to compare, like, speed stats and stuff, but I don't know, it's like, it's just strange. He does legit have an average all-wheel drive swap in Forza. A Viper with all-wheel drives. I mean, that feels cursed. The speedometer is in there, so you know you're going fast as fuck. Or fucking fast as fuck. My apologies. It is a good point. In other games in the series that don't have a speedometer, I don't at any point think, wow, I'm going pretty darn fast right now. Because there's no speedometer. There's no numerical value to it attached to it. 5th and 6th gen console arcade racing games are hilarious how broken the gear ratios are. They have them. It just... like, this game, it drives more realistic than other games, but it's still not realistic. Like, am I ever, like, listening to, like, oh, he just shifted into 3rd gear just now? Like, no. They might as well all be electric with little speakers for an engine noise. I guess they are electric vehicles being, you know, digital and all, but I guess that's beside the point. Hey, Drew, I want your opinion on this. For Mr. Grimm, do you prefer sidecar or no sidecar? I guess because I like the black version so much, I think I'm going to go sidecar. But I don't like the version in this game, the way his sidecar works. It just feels too clumsy. It's got such an awkward, like, shape. Which I guess he does in black also. Like, if you flip over in black or just do anything that it doesn't like, which is everything, he freaks out. So I guess I like it because my favorite version has one, but not because of the sidecar, if that makes sense. Okay, a lot of people almost dead. I need to pick them off before they run and get health. All right, everyone chill. Jesus Christ. All right, let me go. Santa, I need your help. I know I talked a lot of shit about you earlier, but I kind of need you, homie. There we go. Okay, Santa, yeah, I blew up your house, so what? Fucking get over it. Sucks to suck, dorkweed. There we go. Okay, I think Sweet Tooth is still down there. And all I have is remotes. Nice. He's down. Axel, where are you, buddy? Time to hunt your meats. I like having the speedometer just to gauge how faster each car goes than another. It's not like there's no use for it. You're right. You're right. It is good for that. But, like, why have it if it's going to be, like, that absurd? Oh, I'm going 100 miles an hour but feels like I'm going 40? Strange. And the max speed for a Viper being, like you said, like 115. Let's see how fast I can go with turbo. There we go. He's done. Okay, all right. If I can just get a straight line. Oh, you can go pretty fast with turbo. In Coral Q games, when you get the highest transmission upgrades, you basically shift straight from first to last as fast as possible. Hell yeah, brother. What I want is whiplash, and I want it fast. I wanted it fatal. What's going on, Snitch? Hope you're doing well, dude. Don't kill me. Please leave me. Oh, jeez. I don't trust myself to turbo and try to steer at the same time. There should have been 2 more hot runs like Firestarter. I'm laughing to death. Welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. And Snitch. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, I would like to see more, like, custom cars like that in Twisted Metal. I do like that this game has a lot of, like, more realistic car models. I mean, they can't call them out specifically. They can't say, oh, this is a Viper and so on. But you can tell it is, and that's a Mini Cooper and whatnot. Or an Austin, I don't know. Whatever it's supposed to be. I'm guessing Mini Cooper. It's, no, it's, Flower Power's the one that threw me off. It's not a Beetle. It's something entirely different. But you can tell what they're based on. I do like that, but more like custom hot rods. Like the open wheel Firestarter is pretty sick. I'm with you there. Oh my god, guys, come find me, please. Okay, I think I can probably finish off Club Kid. There you go. Take you and your STDs elsewhere. To hell, if you don't mind. See ya. See, we're good at this game. I've only died the one time. Oh, yeah, old Volvo, thank you. But, you know, I don't know why I thought an Austin Healey or something like that. That's completely different. Yeah, Volvo. Which I know, it's a legally distinct Volvo, so why not just go full bore to the Beetle? The one everyone knows. Because people are going to call it a Beetle anyway. Just need to speed past him. Don't kill me. Augur with your insane health. I'm on Zen's side that Augur can go fuck himself. That is the one truth I hold with me very dearly. I take it with me every step I take. That Augur can just fuck off entirely. Okay, he's way over there. Thank God for LOD, I can still see him in the distance. As a wobbly low poly box. Nope, that's the wrong one. Just die. Please, God, just die. Alright, good. That almost dead model doesn't look like a car anymore, it's right. Chilling, waiting for World Cup at 3. Love seeing you play TM again. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I appreciate you coming to check it out. I'm definitely enjoying myself. We're having a fucking blast, as always. Excuse me, playing this game. We played through TM1. We played TM2 just now. So my thing is, you know, I'm allowing myself one restart per game, because I just don't want to spend all day playing. I could play, like, a full tournament, but then I'd be stuck here for, like, 45 minutes to an hour for each game. And there's, like, 7 of them for Spectre, so I just don't have that kind of time. I really only have 2 hours now. So we kind of have to get through this quick because we have Small Brawl and Black and Head On still. And, you know, TM5, which is looking less and less like a reality at this point. I just don't have all day, that's all. August Day will come. One day he'll be punished for his crimes. He knows what he's done. He knows what he must do now. At least no TM4. That was, yeah, that's no accident. I deliberately chose this character because they don't play TM4. Although Zen trying to make his argument that, oh, well, how about Orbital? No, I'm not playing Orbital. The same for Outlaw. I almost did Outlaw, but they'd have to play TM2012. And then you could argue like, oh, well, then just do Meter Maid in TM4. No, I'm not doing fucking Meter Maid either. No way. You can't make me do it. Oh, get it, get it, get it. Let's go. No, please jump. I just wanted to jump, please. Okay, good. All is well. She ain't a real comp. It's right in the fucking Meter Maid. She's Judy Hopps from the hit movie Zootopia. She's not a real comp. I know the movie's about, like, you know, everyone doubting her and she overcomes that, but I'm talking, like, pre-end of the movie, Judy Hopps. Just a dumb rabbit. Just rambling now. I'm just trying to survive in this harsh world. Somebody died. Nice. Good job, boys. If I could find Firestarter before he somehow finds a health, I know he will. Dude is fiending for it. Orbital's not fun in TM4. He has Axel special and Grimm's issues. I think he's cool because I like the specials that like suck people in. Like I think those are cool and borderline overpowered. His sucks because there's no damage to it. You know, but at least in his case, you know, you can freeze the opponent and whatnot. So it's good to set up things that way. I know Winters, like that was his favorite, was Orbital. And he's one of the better TM4 players I've ever seen. So I do trust his judgment. And yeah. No, Axel, fuck you, man. Come on, dude. I spent an hour getting your health down. Just for you to squander it. To waste my effort. Oh, goodness. Alright. I gotta find a health. Bad. Technically, we can make Spectre and Hammer to TM4 custom cars, but officially they aren't part of the game. Yeah, and that's also why I don't want to do it. Because they're not actual Spectre. There's no character. And at least in 2012, there's no driver, but at least, like, the car's named. Which is something. And I gotta get used to the rear fire, too, because I'm realizing now I'm spending too much time trying to, like, center my screen on them when I could just rear fire. No! Fuck you! Okay. Wow, I don't know how I died 2 times that quickly, but okay. Sorry, what's this about a crotch shot? So... Oh, no. Okay, we got it. So, everything was lying to me. It was up right, not up left. You can't spell ignorant without IGN, that's right. It's crazy that someone got that wrong, but we got it. We're in. We can play the game now. So the flower power crotch shot is, if you notice on her portrait, which we can, in the main menu, we can look at it again. You can kind of see a bit of her, like, of her panties, you know, of her camel toe. And there's a code that when you open up her portrait, it zooms in on that part of her. So you can get a better look at it. You know, for just for curiosity purposes. Badger, no worry. This the game did that, man. I didn't choose that. I didn't demand that. I was like 2 years old when this game came out. I had no input. This was Jim Buck and crew. I'm just gonna unload a bunch of rear fire homing. Get wrecked, nerds. Come on. Yes, yes, eat it, sweet tooth. But I gotta trust myself to just pause the game before I restart, if that's gonna be the case. Although this is the last game we need codes anyway. Because once you get to Small Brawl and Black, codes no longer required. It just resets lines between levels, and there's a save mechanic. Wow. I hate that portrait because what they did, what edgy comic artists do and try to get their tits and ass in the same shot, like, dude, really? It was the 90s. I mean, can you blame them? I mean, yeah, you can, obviously. But are you surprised? But yeah, you have a woman, well endowed, whatever you want to call it. You know, you can't not feature that stuff. Okay, why aren't you... Augur, die. I know my machine guns are Nerf darts, but you can die. Oh, man. The worst part is she doesn't look anything like that in the ending. Yeah, they totally changed her look for the end. A lot of characters kind of had that treatment, too. Like, I mean, Grimm, look at him in his version, in his ending versus the portrait. I think, like, the painting versus, like, the 3D model definitely changed. Her hair color is probably the biggest change. I'm only surprised when their spine is contorted to that degree. One thing that has always kind of stuck with me since someone pointed it out, when I did the TM3 character stuff last year, when I got to Flower Power, you know, I of course put her on the thumbnail, because who wouldn't? You know, I got a job to do, right? But anyway, someone commented that like her chest was like way too high, like her breasts were just not in an unnatural part of her body, and I can't unsee it now. They're like in her neck, basically. It's insane. Okay, Thumper, please. Thank you. See if I can maybe get something to kill. Oh, Sweet Tooth's almost dead. We gotta find him before he finds health. Gribbs doesn't look that different for the 3 seconds he's seen before he gets stepped on, right? I don't know. I think that the transition to 3D for him always threw me off. Oh god, that wasn't supposed to hit me. It was supposed to be a sick bank shot. The bank shot king. Alright. Serves me right for trying. Although, hopefully Sweet Tooth in the hour that it's been has not gotten health. He has not. Alright, Ghost Missile. Go get him. Nice. And Firestarter, I think we can probably finish off. I'm gonna rear fire. Dude, you can't tell me this guy's still alive. Thank you. Thank you, Clump Kid. You really did a good number on him. Come on. Okay, alright, alright. No, let me go. I don't want to lose again. Use your speed and get out of here. Goodness. Okay, the health should be around. There it is. Thank God. I do love the city aspect of this map. If you have a woman, you can't just not give her big naturals. That's right. You have control over that. If you don't, you're choosing not to. And that's not what a person with manhood would do. You knock it off. It's the 90s, goddammit. That's your credibility right there we're talking about. The weirdest thing for me is the lighting in Calypso's blimp in the cutscenes. It makes him look like he's made out of crude oil. It is pretty bizarre. I don't think that, like, because I'm sure we're maybe looking at it differently because it's, like, such high resolution, it's upscaled and all that in some cases. But, like, watching this on, like, a 240 TV, did it look that bad back then? I don't know. He was about to tap into our strategic reserves of Calypso, that's right. About to frack that ass, boy. Get on over here, Calypso. That's where he got all his fortune from. Alright, I think I could probably just knock this dude out. Time to fight Minion. Before he gets health. Warthog, please don't get health. And prove me wrong, but are rain missiles good for anything in this game? At least she's in the 17 like Raven and Black. That's a good point. At least Flower Power is of age. So Jim Buck, +1 for him. He's just a dude being a dude. Jaffe making, you know, Raven what she was in Black is, come on. And I've heard people try to defend it like, oh, she's 17, that's the age of consent or whatever. Like, dude, she's still a minor, man. Shit's crazy trying to defend that. That's his job every day other than Christmas. It's just being an oil reserve. I just like to sit underground and just be a big pool of black. I'd like just to be oil. Pays well. They're good for making it rain. All right, thanks, man. It was nice seeing you, Erica. Bye-bye. No, it's a good one. But sir, I do not know what the rain missile's good for in this game. Besides, like, a nice joke. But what more do you need, hey? Maybe it ain't so bad. I love getting an ad for Google AI after watching it lie to Drew for 10 minutes, right? Oh, wait, we got a rear fire. Just don't freeze me, minion. Yep, well, too late. Well, thanks for mounting me and not ruining me. It's a very gentlemanly thing for you to do. And we'll get our health. Let's go. Rain is a good idea if fire did any damage. Oh yeah, 1000%. If it did like more damage, or it was, I don't know, if it was more like a napalm in like Twisted Metal Black or a gas can, if it was something like that, I'd be all about it. He subscribes, so I wouldn't see any ads. Fair enough. And I appreciate anyone who subscribes. I wish I could make the ads shorter. Unfortunately, I cannot. Because if I do, then I'll have pre-rolls, which are even worse, I would argue. Alright, so select R1, R1, right, R2. If I die one more time, it's game over. Then we move on to Small Brawl, which I know came out after Black. Excuse me. But I don't feel like switching emulators quite yet, so... So we're going to do all the PS1 games and then Black, and then head on. I'm sure we can get through them all. I got an hour and a half. Now, 2 hours if we're, like, really pushing. But I really would like to get through this in a timely manner. Nice, nice, nice! Open up the... God damn it! Oh, that would have been so sick if I pushed him in. Alright, they keep, like, taunting me by sitting on top of the grate. So on. Someone join me. Club Kid, that's right, buddy, you want this. Did you fall in? No. I'm not pro-skilled enough, I don't think. Come on, push him, push him, push him. God, fuck you, man. I want to push him in so bad. Like, he's so little, and I'm so big. It's my moral imperative to push him in. Survival of the fittest and all that. You know, like what Darwin said. Small Brawl is GOAT. Small Brawl is GOAT. I fucking love that game. It is my favorite PS1 Twisted Metal game. Because it has a lot of the improvements of Black, but with the same, like, sensibilities of, like, the first few games. Just a great blend of it all. The only issue I have with it is the controls sometimes, like, reverse themselves for no reason. Like, if you're going backwards, the controls don't always recognize that, so you, like, end up steering the wrong way. Which, for me, is a problem if I'm at a standstill and I'm trying to, like, aim my shot. Sometimes it'll fuck me up. Just for some reason, I like to be a turret in these games. I just sit still and I just point and shoot. And in that game, sometimes it reverses your controls. Which means my aim is completely off. I suppose the Gundar can be dropped. I can imagine this happening. Okay, Club Kid is so close to dead, man. Yep, he killed himself with his own STD pond. Dumbass. I don't know if it was Angel or someone else, but whoever decided to bring back Club Kid and give him a big bus instead of a Mini Cooper was so good for that idea. Yo, absolutely. It makes way more sense. Like, a big party bus is brilliant. And having everyone inside there for the whole tournament's fucking great. Oh, the Gundar's gone. I didn't see it. My issue with Small Brawl is the lack of weapons on the last level. Oh, I'm with you there. Yeah, 1000%. But if I remember correctly, like, I think Goodard was saying, like, the last level wasn't even supposed to be like that always. I think it had more weapons and stuff on it. There's more ways to do damage with the fire extinguishers and whatnot. But I think it was too taxing. You're going down. I think I can probably kill Warthog with these powers if I can just land them. Oh, come on. Stop. Spectre, it's enough. That's a cool trick, homie. I'm with you. That's sick as hell, but we gotta go take out Augur. Or Warthog before he gets health. Thank you. Okay, now Augur. I think these speed missiles can finish him off. Come on. Let's go. And now it's just down to Thumper. Hopefully the health isn't spawning and he just grabs it from me, or for me. Ah! Stop, 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 stop. God damn it. Oh, a shield would be so good in this game. Well, hey, there's TM3 for you. What a game. Wow.
So, Spectre, you want to be famous and on TV all the time. Your wish is granted. Now you're a big star.
Hey, let me out of here.
On TV all the time. I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal.
Alright, let's knock this game out. Let's get our boy Spectre. There he is. The Mach 5 with the glow-in-the-dark stripe. Let's fucking go. Spectre, this shy boy enters the contest in search of his long-lost father. Little does he know, he is about to discover a strange connection to Twisted Metal tournaments of the past. Great, we have abandonment issues. Let's fucking go, game. You love to feel seen, even as a ghost. You love to feel seen. Okay, this is a fresh save, too. I don't have anything unlocked. I see Axel on the swing stand, that sucks. Gotta unlock everything, but at least Spectre is, like, out the gate one of the guys. And I'm used to playing, like, the pre-alpha, or the alpha and beta versions that Goodridge let me check out. So I'm used to that sandcastle being there now. Its omission looms great. There's a sandcastle-shaped hole in my heart. Okay, we gotta right down. There we go. It is black. And like going from game to game is also very jarring. So I'm realizing out the gate I'm like really struggling, but I think I kind of settle into it eventually. Here we go. There we go. Fuck you, Grim. No, damn it, it's not rear fire. Why can't I rear fire? It's the staple of my playthrough. Twisted Metal 3 told me so. It needs to be this way. Okay, thank you for the health. Thank you for the health. Thank you. I want to go Club Boy. Club Boy just I don't like it. It doesn't sit well in my mind. I don't like it. Okay, Darkseid, I'm gonna need you to settle down. I'm gonna destroy you mercilessly. Okay, alright. Oh, you gotta be donezo, right? And I could be a little more aggressive here, because I'm not trying to, like, nurse, like, 3 lives throughout the entire tournament. Like, it will reset between rounds. Which I stand by as one of the best things that Twisted Metal ever did. Because there's nothing stopping you from just only using 3 lives the whole tournament. But saying, hey, you don't have to, you know, maintain these lives and have that password tax. You can just let it rip, go nuts. Makes it a bit more of an aggressive play style that I appreciate. Let's go. With Collision, I got him. Spectre, you absolute demon. Pizza Kid is fine, though, I guess. Pizza Kid's fine. Pizza Boy, and maybe it's because I've just said it so many times over the years, but that anything else just seems wrong. But I'm with you. Pizza Kid is not terrible. Club Boy, that's a hard pass for me. I have no mercy for that name. Carno Mall. All your favorite TM characters. Sweet Tits, Flower Tooth, Hammer Hog. Wardhead, Grass Viper, Pit Hopper, help, I can't stop. The Hammer Hog got me because I'm just a simple dumb idiot. That Hammer Hog is just peak comedy. They call me the Hammer Hog. That Pizza Man, that's right. There's a full-grown, full-throated man. And this version of the game is much easier than the versions I played, like the early ones. The difficulty on those was just through the roof. But this is much, much easier. I hate all of those. I'm kind of with you, but some of them rock. Grass Viper doesn't actually... That hits kind of hard, not gonna lie. Flower tooth. Flower hammer. I could see like a professional wrestler being called Flower Hammer. And it being just like the sickest goddamn thing you ever saw. Sound like fucking Pokemon names, yeah. Because you can tell maybe it's just like poorly translated from Japanese. But because it's like a proper noun, you can't say it's stupid. That's what the show Mr. Slam would have been called. Oh god, I don't. You reminded me now that the TM show in the first season had Mr. Slam like crush a watermelon with his dick. And it was just like considered normal. That was not the weirdest part of that show. I was just like, yeah, no, that makes sense. This is correct. Oh, I forgot the health is below me. I came up here to come get it, but no, it is not here. And you... Okay, I was hoping to freeze you and, like, ram you, but... Nothing wants to work. Okay. No, good call, game. No, you're right. Is that not normal? Well, yeah, you know, we come from different places, I think. Where I come from, smashing a watermelon with your hog is actually very impressive. Come on. Oh, I forgot there's, like... Okay, never mind. Just die. Yeah, just get out of here, Thumper. We're done with you. Club Boy is a serviceable name for a club. Club Boy is the worst name for a guy I've ever heard. Yeah, Club Boy is not bad. Maybe spell it weird, like spell boy in a weird way, like with an I or like some dots over the Y or something like that, or the O. There's ways. Can't forget that for the rest of my life, right? Am I the only one whose uncle does that every family reunion? It's one of our greatest traditions. Yeah, Uncle Hammerhog, he says, I'm putting on my Mr. Slam costume. You can't stop me. We all try to stop him, but we all know we can't. Somehow the watermelon gets bigger every year. Yeah, Club Boy with 4 eyes. God, that's an actual club name. I think every club name has... They're legally obligated to make the most pretentious, dumb name possible. It's annoying, I find. Like, they want to act like they're above having a cool name. So they name it just the dumbest possible thing. Take a normal word, spell it weird. Find, like, the most, like, obscure word you possibly can. Use that. Just have a noun. Just a random one. Just call it, like... I don't know. Bass drum. And everyone's like, oh, cool, let's go out of the bass drum, dude. Fucking hate it. I hate society. Help me ascend. Deliver me. Club Techno Chocolate, yeah. That's kind of why also, like, the channel, you know, my second channel, or my other channel, I suppose, it's Low Poly Ham. It's because of that naming scheme. You just take, like, a very random adjective and put it on a random noun, and somehow it's funny. Oh, my name is the Soggy Pancake. Okay, great. What does that mean? Oh, nothing? It just sounds funny? Okay, great job, dude. So that's where Low Poly Ham came from. There's no other meaning to it. Uncle Hammerhog, right? You could thank Eric and Pepino for that one. That was a tandem effort. Oh, come on. That should have been as sick as fuck. Oh, it was so cool. A bank shot would have been. Goodness God. That's how you name Tapper in D&D. It's just fucking Mad Libs is all it is. There's no meaning to it. I'm not saying every, like, name or title scheme has to be, like, poetry. But, like, it has to be more than just, I thought these two words together sounded funny. Or I want people to think I'm funny because I came up with it. I don't know. I might just be bitter. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's me, Soapy Toast. The fuck does that even mean, asshole? I'm gonna... As I blow a guy's asshole up and he knocks out a kitchen island. I can't be complaining about things I'm complaining about and then do the things I do. They're incompatible. To be fair, Eric did lion's share of the work. I just said that's my uncle, right? We have a good community effort here. Alright, I think I can take you out. How did that miss, dude? Okay, let's just shield up. Goodness. I really, really hope I can get through all these games today. Even if I can't get to TM5 because it's not like an official game, I would feel bad, but at least it would feel more complete if I can at least get through this, you know, black and head on. I think we can do it. Like, this game shouldn't take that long. Black, I can feel comfortable getting through it in like 30 minutes. Head on might take a touch longer, but it's easy, so there's a chance here. But yeah, we're up against the clock today. I have Spectrum Internet, and they always come with passwords that are 2 random words. The first one you had was warm snail, gross. That was hand-selected by somebody, I bet it was. Some fucking dork at Spectrum just thought that would be funny as hell. But something like that's fine. If it's like randomly generated, whatever, dude. Let it rip. But if you're like, hey, I gotta come up with a new name for this thing, let me just put 2 random nouns together. They don't mean anything. I wish I kept the generated account name it gave me for 76. Woozy Bluebells. I think, yeah, wasn't it when you first joined our game? I think that's what you had. Or I remember seeing that somewhere. Maybe you just shared it with us, I don't remember. But yeah, that was a good name. I mean, my YouTube name is Firemelon. If it means something to you, let it rip, dude. Like, have a silly name, or, you know, a name that sounds that way. I just have more meaning to it than just being pretentious above it, trying to be funny. I don't know. I might just be an asshole. I don't know. Yeah, that was it. I had no idea I was playing with that name the whole time. Nice. Classic. Okay, I always forget that Small Brawl's, like, save system is just obnoxious. Because it's like, oh, you want to save? No, I don't want to save. Okay, but do you want to save? No. Okay, now press triangle. There's like this whole word salad at the bottom. It's a play on watermelon, but I like fire. My last name sounds like melon, so it works. That's fine. Perfect. Perfectly valid. Let it rip. Trying to hunt you down. I want to get through this game. I got so many more games to play. Including my favorite. Okay, come on. Ricochet. No, you had a chance. You were so close. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've only died up until now 1 time on the first level, I think it was. I don't think I died on Easy Death Oven. I don't think I died on Carno Mall. So I'd consider that a pretty good start. Meanwhile, my name is both a reference to Twitch and the fact that I have epilepsy. The more you know. Hell yeah, thank you, Eric. I've always enjoyed your name, because then you can also modify it for whatever situation. Because Eric can be doing lots of things. Also, I hope the epilepsy's not too much of a burden for you. Sorry to hear about that. Alright, time to get down to business. Mr. Slam, it's time to die. No more watermelons for you. Oh, yeah, stand there. That's fine. Yeah, dude, stand underneath the trap. Go for it, man. Come on. I can take you out. And then Trapper's going to be a nuisance, I think. But I'm not that worried about it. Trapper is really not hard as long as you're disciplined. I found. Okay. The other problem with Trapper, I think, is that getting weapons is pretty tricky. Because it closes off a big chunk of the map, which means most of my access is gone. But there should be, I hope, power missiles on top of the pyramid. Which used to be like steps, like stairs in the older version. Now it's like the nice smooth ramp. Which should have never not been the case. It's crazy that at one time it wasn't. Okay, where did my... What the fuck? Does he have that much health where it didn't even show? Because I think my special weapon hit him, but like, it did so little damage that that's all I see on his health bar. Trapper is an absolute fucking unit, dude. Come on. Shield. Shield. Thank you. Oh my god, home! Stop it, it keeps hitting the ground beneath him. Good shield. Good shield, Trapper. Well done, well timed. Oh, goodness. Goodness God. That Trapper, I don't think, can, like, kill me super quick. He can if I let him, but as long as I just run away in a timely manner, should be fine. He just has way too much health. Especially on hard mode. I think it would take something like 50 power missiles to kill him in hard mode. Okay, come up here. Come on. I know you want this power missile. It looks tasty. It looks like candy. Okay, I was trying to freeze you. I don't know why you can't freeze. There you go. Oh no, I can't die because then that'll be the end. Oh god. Okay, I totally just got like completely like sideways and backwards thinking, oh, I can definitely just tank him. I'll just respawn. No, I can't. I cannot respawn right now. Okay. We breathe, we settle in, we get relaxed. It's all good. I know I have 8 homing missiles, but that'll do exactly 1% of his health bar. We need the power. I don't think even my special weapon does a whole lot to him. Okay, don't... Oh, don't shield now, man. Come on. Now I just have to hope that the health is back. It is nice. Thank you, Goodrich. You know how to program some health regen. Let's fucking go. Come on, Trapper. I don't know if you're stuck over there or what, but you better get your ass over here. Come on. For a boss fight, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's more just about patience, I think, than anything else. Long shot. Oh, I get smoked. Dude, come on. Oh, and now you've... God damn, as soon as I actually get my freeze off, then there pops the shield. There we go. He took my power missile, though, unfortunately. Fortunately under control with low doses of anti-convulsant. Remains to be seen how it develops as I age. Jeez, man. Yeah, I hope it's not too much of a, you know, a hassle on your life. You can still, you know, live relatively normal despite that. Okay, he's so close. I don't want to ruin it. We gotta go. Get the health. Let's not take any chances. Okay, ghost missiles. Do the only thing you're good at. Go through those walls and get them. God, just nothing to him. I think we got this, though. I think, yeah, this should finish him off, I think. As long as it doesn't shield. There we go. Let's fucking go. Small Brawl, the best there is. And now my favorite map, I think, in the entire game. This one or Playground Peril. Or Carnival Mall's good, too. There's a lot of good levels in this game. This one, it's just so much fun with the conveyor. Oh, I thought I got Crimson Fury with that, because I thought he was on. And I'm plenty fast enough to get past. So if Crimson Fury wants to join me... Okay, I think I can push. I think I can push. That's right, that's right, that's right. Get wrecked! Haha! Sucks to suck, nerd. That's what this map is all about. And with that, I can go find the other remote, which I think is... No. It's under one of these, I know that. I've been here before, it's not my first rodeo. It's me at my second rodeo. Oh, I didn't mean to... God damn it. I didn't really look at my weapon selection, so I ended up using the environmental when I meant to use the special. Sorry, you win some, you lose some. I don't need it. It's a crutch anyway. I'm better than that. So I'll just take, like, random pot shots at everyone around me. Okay, watch this. Watch. This could be so sick. God, I love how fast this guy is. Nothing can hurt me. I'm an unstoppable monster. Okay, I can get outlaw. I can get outlaw. I know I can. Okay, come on. on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. I got this. It's in my bones. I can feel it. On Santa's godforsaken soul, I will take you all down. Okay, now we're doing fine, I think. And the environmental's back, which means I'm going to feed them to the meat grinder. Another sacrifice for the great dark gods. They're going to be so happy with me. I'm going to get my own mansion, my own plot of land in hell. It's going to be so sick. So now, if one of you wants to join me on the conveyor, I have many, many gifts for you. So much fun, love, and enjoyment to have. Join me. Enlightenment awaits, Shadow. But you gotta figure it out. Just get to me, please. There we go. He's getting close, getting close. Oh, come on. That was so close. You know what? I'm pushing you in. How? How did you survive any of that? And you get launched into orbit? Alright, fuck you then. I have other ways. The dark gods can wait. Your boy's hungry. But I'm having an absolute blast with the different versions of Spectre. I think this one feels the slowest of any of the ones in the series, only because I think the cars in general just aren't that fast feeling in Twisted Metal Small Brawl. There we go. But this one still feels pretty damn good. I could probably kill you. Oh, I was so close. Twisted Metal 1 and 2 felt probably the fastest. 3, like, you feel fast, but I don't ever feel like I can go full speed because, like, you'll just kind of spin out of control. If I use turbo and try to steer, you just completely lose control of your car. So I'd say 2 probably feels the fastest so far, but I think in Black, because that game is the opposite of Small Brawl, where everything feels way too fucking fast, I think that'll probably be the quickest one. I'd say the game with, like, the greatest degree of, like, variability between, like, the speed of the cars, it's probably either 2012 or Black, I'd say. I'm trying to think of, like, other examples, but, like, every car in 4 kind of feels similar. Some are obviously faster than others, but, like, the difference between, like, the slowest and fastest, I think, is probably the greatest in, like, probably Black or 2012. Because the difference between, like, a Juggernaut and Darkseid versus, like, Crimson Fury in 2012 is fucking crazy. And then in Black, like, Manslaughter versus, like, Mr. Grimm feels like a completely different game. Oh, don't take... You took my health, dude. What the fuck? How's your problem, dude? Hopefully this one is still here. Thank God. In this map, just like the final level, not enough health pickups. Not even close. And they're so spread out, even for Spectre, I feel like I have to travel, like, across the entire nation to get enough weapons. I gotta go on, like, a nationwide buddy comedy road trip. Just for the possibility to sniff enough weapons to win the fight. So maybe the strat would be to just, you know, pack everything up on Grid or on Meet Your Maker before coming here. Thank you. Just seeing everyone at full health is not like, oh no, what am I gonna do? It's more just, how am I gonna do it? Because this is full bore. This is, you know, one of the fastest cars in the game, and this is me at full chug. Thank God there's no speedometer in this game, because this is like 2 miles per hour. I think we're starting to find some more weapons. Decent ones at that. Fire missiles, power's nice. Yeah, this should be enough to at least get somebody dead. Outlaw, you were the lucky loser. You were the Oliver Swanick of this. You won the lottery. Nice. That barely took anything. I guess, yeah, Warthopper, that's an easy kill. Who doesn't like a little Warthopper action? What a disgrace, too, to do this, the great Warthog name. They've always been so good. Thank you. Hammerhead. Yeah, now that I've gotten a few more... that's a waste of a power, jeez. We'll never get that power back. It's gone forever. Into the void. There we go. It should do decent damage. Oh my god. I think his special, like, kind of blows. I think I have enough evidence now. I can write my PhD thesis paper. Why Spectre special weapon and Twisted Metal Small Brawl sucks ass. Come on. Outlaw Junior, right? It is hilarious, Outlaw in this game. Because he's Outlaw's son. Although the Outlaw, his dad at least in the game, doesn't look like any of the Outlaws that we know. But I think it's strongly implied that it is the same. Come on, don't kill me, Slam. Not that it matters. It's almost better if he does kill me, because then at least get all my weapons back. You're doing me a favor, asshole. It's just a matter, do you want to die now or 20 seconds later? Your dreams of hitting Billy Calypso in the balls with the porta potty, whatever you're going to do. Not going to happen. You can't have it. Dude, he's like juking me the fuck out, man. There we go. I just... Come on, just die. Thank you, God. We're actually making good progress. We only have Treetop Rumble, and the movie theaters now slaying. Geez, I couldn't think of the name. Do not want to save, thank you. And I don't think I have any good way to knock people off the map, so this is going to have to be done the right way. The way God intended. God rich. Through blood, sweat, and plastic. Oh, Twister's a good start. Just thank God you have, like, no health. That even my special looks like it's doing something to you. Wow. See, if you were a trapper, I would have to do that 45 more times to even have a small dent in your health bar. Jesus, Darkseid. Goodness God, what the hell? Alright, yeah, touche, man. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be one kill. There we go, Dunzo. I'm gonna employ the help of the lawnmower. There you go, boy. Go get him. I think Thumper I can probably take out pretty quick. God, it's just nice to have a health bar that doesn't take 6,000 hours. Dang, that was aggressive. I'm telling you. They came with a vengeance to Darkseid. Just punted somebody else out of the way, left a bomb, knocked me off the map. What a combo. Come on, Hammerhead. I'm not that worried about you, but I don't like what you're capable of. And if I have a shield, I feel pretty confident trading blows. Yeah, we're good. We're solid. Okay, quick transport. Okay, that's how physics go. Yeah, that's the right angle I was going for. Okay, I think I can probably speed on over to the one health on the map that I know of. To the bridge. No one take it from me. And, yeah, weapon selection, not great. But, thankfully, we have only 2 enemies left, too. Wow, I'm actually shocked there's so little. You're hanging on for dear life, huh? Goodbye, Mufasa. Bro just got Mufasa, man. Why can't Gen Alpha make that into a brain rot thing? Do they not know about Lion King? The hell's wrong with him? Warthog committed sewer slide. I didn't realize that. I was too, like, focused on myself, you know, worried about myself. I didn't know that they just fucking full-on died. But now, the ultimate final boss. Everyone thinks it's Trapper, it's actually Darkseid. And they're pissed. But I'm going to try to actually grab as many weapons as I can now. Because now slaying is not going to be very generous. So the more I can get now, the better. Anything helps right now. Disney movies, but they're ruined by AI. Jesus Christ. That sounds like a very real thing. I would hope that's like, you know, Poe's Law or whatever. Like, you know, something that's like so absurd you can't tell it apart from like parody. But I think you're actually right. Gen Alpha brain rot has ruined a lot of things. But I would hope that maybe The Lion King wouldn't be one of them. They ruined with AI. Okay, I don't want to waste all my weapons here, but I gotta kill you. Something's gotta give. There we go. Rico bomb, let's fucking go, dude. They should know about The Lion King, considering they did a live-action version. But didn't the live-action version, like, do not very well at the box office? Along with every other live-action version? I feel like every single time they, like, remade an animated classic as live-action, it's just flopped completely. Which, thank goodness for that. Because I don't know a single person who asked for it. It'd be one thing if everyone's like, man, it'd be really cool to have, like, you know, Disney's, you know, Cars 2, but live action. If somebody asked for that, by all means, you know, great. But no one asked for that. The Jungle Book was okay. Yeah, I didn't watch any of them, to be honest. No, I take that back. I watched Beauty and the Beast. I watched that live action one. And it was fine, I guess. I don't know. Like, I'm not exactly like a huge fan of the movie to begin with. It was fine. It was perfectly serviceable. Can't wait for a small Brawl mod that adds Trapper on every level. Don't you wish that on us. Don't do that. Goodrich will do it too. He is that kind of petty, I think. Like, he's like the rambunctious kind of petty. There we go. Get him, popcorn cart. Go get him, man. Pat you on the ass on the way down. I need that health that's in there. Apparently Moana live action bombed, and with good reason. No one asked for that. And maybe it's just me, but I never liked the first Moana, or like the you know, animated Moana. Just didn't vibe with it. But I was also like probably outside their demographic, so I shouldn't have liked it. Nice, there we go. One down. Live action Disney remakes missed the entire fucking point of being a cartoon in the first place. Right. Like, we love animated stuff because fantastical things can happen that shouldn't exist in the real world. Like the whimsy of it. Live action ruins all that. Like, you can have, like, supernatural things happen in a live action setting. It just looks wrong, and it's not as fun. Also, fuck you, Piecemeal. There goes all my weapons. I love this game. I love Piecemeal. I love fighting this guy. He's a good time. And I love my controls being backwards. Stop it. Trying to just turn my car at you, sir. Your death is upon you. Stand down. The Jungle Book was the only one I saw, and even then I just wanted to see Christopher Walken playing What's-His-Face. Fair enough. Oh, nice. We took him down. Okay. Stage 1 complete. Rinse and repeat 12 times. Sure, they all look way too dark and zero color. I don't know what compelled them to make that. I don't know what, like, focus group or boardroom or marketing agency, whatever it was, said, hey, this is the right move. We have billions of dollars to spend. Let's do it on a bunch of bullshit live action stuff. Like, if there's one thing that doesn't need remasters, it's like cartoons. Like, I don't think there was any limitations to, like, animation. Or, I mean, not, like, major limitations, I suppose. Like, of that era. Of, like, The Lion King and Jungle Book and all that. Like, they were good because of the way they were animated and written and voice acted. Like, the magic was all there. Redoing it is losing all of that. Making them, like, more slick does not help the movie out. The last thing that needs a remake is that. Because they're timeless. They don't age poorly. They age extremely well. Also, cartoons are often a great timepiece of the era they're from. I mean, yeah, they do represent their eras, but I also think that they still hold up outside of their era. They don't need Like, you could tell me the Jungle Book or, you know, Lion King is from, like, 2025, and it would still feel right. It doesn't feel held back. Like, why would I want Aladdin where Will Smith is the genie? Right. If it's not Robin Williams, you're just doing everyone a disservice. You're punching everyone in the balls. He's the GOAT. I watched Aladdin live action. It's fine. Not as good, obviously. And is that worthy of a remake? If the end result is, it was all right. Is that worthy of remaking a movie that was at the time considered like an all-time great, or still is? Is that worth our time? I still watch Rudolph every year, and it's from 1939. Hell yeah, dude. Based. Seriously, modern CG being used to frame entire scenes with live actors. It's no better than bad green screening. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, old animation is fucking peak, man. And there's still lots of good hand-drawn animations and stuff nowadays, too. Like, don't get me wrong. I just think converting it to live action is just crazy. What an insult. Also, like, those movies in the beginning, they felt more like the product of people who were very passionate and talented coming together with good ideas. Remaking them just because is you're stripping away all of whatever was behind the original, vision of it. Like, the choices they made were because it made sense to them. The choices you're making as a remake are just in service of, well, it was like that once before, let's just do it again, but now with real people. Just, I don't know, different. You're coming from different places artistically, and it shows. Alright, get fucked. I've died each time Piecemeal has shown up. I hope this is different. But if I hit a shield, I could probably get him. No, I can't. Still remember when they announced Dumbo live action. I said to myself, absolutely not. They did it just so they can bring back those racist birds. That was it. That was the only reason why they brought it back. Because it'd be really funny. Because as we all know, Walt Disney, probably not a very good dude. This should be it. Yes! We're doing okay. We have a chance. A very real chance. Not a pretend chance. Oh, brother. Alright, fuck you then. Let's go get the health. Bye-bye. And we have ourselves about an hour. So I think with this game almost done, we can probably get through Black and maybe head on. And that'll pretty much be it for the stream. But we have to get through this first, which is the big caveat. Because Trapper is not going to go down, or a Piecemeal is not going to go down easy. Wow, you're going to finish one. Thanks, Wonder Muscle Ram. I know I suck. Thank you. Very kind. No! Fuck off, Piecemeal. You are such a piece of shit. He spawned on top of the health. Oh, and he must have just spawned on it right when it came back. Because it was not there a second ago. Dude, that is such bullshit. I don't have any weapons, dude. And now I have to take down his entire health bar with nothing in between to break it up. He was like at 1/4 health, and now he's at almost like half. Over half. That's fucking incredible, wow. Just, I mean, it's insanity. Dude, you're such an asshole. Like, they put him on top of where the health spawns. It's insane. Why would they do this? Goodrich is known for a lot of good things. This ain't one of them. He hates me. He did this just to be mean to me specifically. In this exact moment. He saw it. He saw it 25 years ago. Okay, that was risky. I was gonna say, to be fair, at least it would be morbidly hilarious to watch just a real-life crow be racist. It would be hilarious. But they don't have the balls to do it. Okay, I kind of just have to waste time until the health comes back. The health he stole, anyway. He don't flip. Oh, God. Okay, we got this. We got this. Yummy. Oh, man, piecemeal. I don't want to tell you what you can go do to yourself. It rhymes with duck. It autocorrects to duck. How about that? Okay, okay. Bold words for a creature with hollow bones, right? I think we got this. It's all coming together. I'm out of weapons, fuck. Okay, we got ricochets. We're good. I love looking at the model of Piecemeal, since all the pieces are from other cars, with the back wheels being Axel's wheels. It is a very cool design. No, Piecemeal is such a cool boss. Like, I know I'm kind of annoyed now because he got health, but it is a cool boss. It's always fun to play against him. Oh, Jesus, I don't want to die. No, 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 no. And he's so close. Okay, yeah, hit the shield. Something has to give. I don't think the health is going to come back quite yet. I'd be extremely lucky if it did. But if I can get... Because I don't have any weapons either, which really sucks. Oh, goodness. Dude, if the health came back right now, they'd be... Oh! Ghost Missile! Ghost Missile! Bring me home! Get 'em, boys! Oh, I hope it makes it that far. No, they petered out. Fuck me. Oh, goodness God. Okay, here's a risky maneuver. Come on. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, Piecemeal. Oh, you fucking dork. Goodness.
Oh, yeah. You won the game, and now you want me to find your old man. Well, tough. All I could dig up was this stupid picture.
Dad? The key to Spectre.
Time for the darkest game, that's right. The best version of our boy, Spectre. Although now it's a girl. She's looking for hot singles in her area. Let's go straight to story mode, and we'll find Miss Spectre. Haha, there she is. Sick-ass car. I like the model in the menu more than the model in the game, to be honest. But there she is, Bloody Mary, age 34. Excitable, explosive. Those are the adjectives you want to associate with the woman of your dreams. You can fix her. You know you can. It's what your peanuts tells you, anyway. Maybe not your brain, but your peanuts. All over it. Intermittent explosive disorder, delusional disorder, the jealous type. Her treatment's physical and chemical restraints. No furnishings at all. And let's let it rip. We're ready. Boys around the world say they can fix her. Are they right? Finally, a man who loves me, and all I have to do is win this contest. For true love, I can do anything. Wow. A true love story. There we go. Wow, the resolution through the roof. Just insanity. And the frame rate. Wow, 60 FPS. Burning into my soul. Also, the control is just crazy. I feel like I can do anything. Damn it. I did not actually expect to get crushed by that. I thought I was well out of its reach. Dude, it is legitimately jarring to go from PS1 to PS2. But now I have to show that I know what I'm doing, at least slightly. Done. That's not what I wanted. People misunderstand her ending. She doesn't get a man who doesn't love her, even with a lobotomy. She discovers the love she looked for was murder. I do agree with that. So I think when I made this short about her, this is 3 years ago. Yeah, probably over 3 years ago now. I think that's the conclusion I came to, was like, yeah, the ending, she got what she wanted. She discovered true love, but her true love was murder, not a guy. Her love doesn't have a peanuts, but it has an edge. Especially because, like, why would that be the one, like, exception to Calypso's power? Where he's like, he said he did it, he found a guy that would love her for who she is, or whatever the deal is. And he happened to get one that the guy couldn't even bring himself to do it. No, the guy gave her an excuse to fucking let her rock his shit. Or the guy was a real freak for that kind of stuff, too. That could be possible. Could be exactly what he wanted. Crush me, mommy. He wants a real dommy, mommy. Step on his balls type shit. And I need to get my shit together. If Rabinez has an edge, you should talk to your doctor. No, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He just wants your money. He's gonna tell you he needs to change it, do surgery. Don't listen to him. Intermittent explosive disorder is how I describe my sex life. Yeah, that's just a Saturday night for me. Oh, what a shot. Beamed him in the air. That's the kind of stuff that's only possible in Twisted Metal Black. You can't do that shit in Twisted Metal 3. The game would explode. It'd burst into flames. There we go. Dunzo. Now do some barrel rolls. We love a bit of style. Yep, that's about right. Oh, okay, left a mine for Darks. That worked out perfectly. Now I can get the secret health, which only I know about. So don't tell anybody. But this might be one of the more fun cars, I think, to play as. And all the cars are pretty fun in this game, but this one, for me especially. Really enjoy it. Just so responsive, so fast. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Not even close. Yep, see you later. Done. Anything with the mega guns. Insane in this game. Okay, I thought this was gonna be way cooler. Okay, the only other woman in the contest. Well, that's not true. There's Darkseid. I take that back. Either way, I'm gonna kill Shadow. It's game over. Yeah, I'll take an Alphine. I don't think she learned that lesson considering she just goes out looking for another husband. Or another victim. See, she doesn't call victims victims. She just calls them her new boyfriend. They don't tend to last very long. Nice. I think the point of ending was that she's completely incapable of learning any lessons. Yeah, love takes effort, takes communication, understanding, and empathy. She has none of that. She just wants to crush men. Which I think she learned that from her father. I think, you know, the point of this game, all jokes aside, in my opinion, is just, you know, it's hurt people hurting people. Done. With no weapons. Great. Just the way I asked for. It's just, you know, this disease of trauma spreading around from one person to another. Let's go suburbs. Why not? I think they could have executed it better because it just kind of feels like a weak gotcha. Yeah, I think the way it's like communicated, like on its surface, yeah, it doesn't exactly hit all the marks, but I think the pieces are there. My daddy used to say I was the prettiest girl in the world, even after he killed my mom. He still said I was beautiful. Like, the fact that his dad killed her mom is like an afterthought to her. She cares more about how her dad said she was pretty, which is just gross. In the context, I guess. Like, I think, you know, a father saying their daughter's beautiful is not inherently wrong. In this case, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like what it means. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there. I earned that one. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're just gonna... Yeah. That's what I get for that. Trauma, yeah. It's all delusion, just a matter of degrees, yeah, absolutely. I think it's either, in this world of Twisted Metal Black, either you're a monster, or you're someone who is going to be turned into one by a monster. A lot of these people are well-meaning people, just enjoying their life, but they're betrayed by people they love, or just by insane circumstances. They're taken as a prisoner of war or whatnot. And they're just subjected to unholy terror and horror. And none of them take it well. And how can you blame them for it? Like, Agent Stone might be the only one who's, like, remotely sane, who doesn't want to hurt more people. Like, he doesn't want revenge, he just wants to make the thing he did right. But this world can't allow that, right? That's when Calypso has to make him into a time loop. Yeah, she's just mentally fucked. And I think this is one of the few loading screens that I think actually adds to their character. I can't think of another one where I read the loading screens and think, wow, this brings me more context for who she is, or who they are. Most of them are pretty generic. Like, oh, I think the guy that did it to me lives here. Or, oh, he used to go to this church in this town. Or, like, that adds nothing. Why do I care about that? Or the generic, like, oh, Minion won last year's contest. Just have to get past his force field. Where it's like a hint for the battle ahead. Like, why even have the loading screens if you're not going to do anything cool with them? But I think hers is good. Hers adds a lot. I mean, they're all versions of themselves that are from Needle's perspective, so naturally they will be pretty messed up. Yeah, absolutely. Even if they weren't like aspects of Needle's psychology, I still think they're all examples of, you know, the same idea. It's a pretty, I think, pretty consistent theme across all the characters. That they're just all hurt and broken and not dealing with it well. I never got black in the day, despite it being a store for years, because I thought it looked too dark for me at that age. Good call. It probably is. Or was. I played it. My dad had it. It was 2000, I'll call it 2002. So I would have been 5. I don't know if he let me play it, but I definitely did play it. And I couldn't watch the cutscenes because it was too scary. But eventually I did watch them on YouTube years later. And still had trouble like actually watching it because it was so scary. But eventually I came to enjoy them. Became desensitized to it, or at least tried to understand them a bit more. Because on their surface, they're still like fun stories, I guess. Even if they are dark. They're still enjoyable. I played violent games, but not morally ambiguous violence. Interesting, okay. So you would say like Grand Theft Auto, for instance, is like, it's violent, but it's like, there's no like gray area to it. Or like meaning behind it, just senseless and silly. I can see that. Like Manhunt or like Punisher, those seem like over-the-top violence, but you kind of feel gross about it. I could see that. Not to mention they're all asylum patients. Yeah, almost all of them. There's a few exceptions. All right, I need someone to come fight me, please. Oh, Manslaughter, you wanna do-si-do? You wanna dance with this old gal? This old horse? Get on over here, Pally. God damn it. How did that miss? Why did it hit home at all? Yeah, you could dump your load on me all day, Manslaughter. And I'm not taking that back. That's out there now. I got this game because, whoa, new Twisted Metal, and then booted it up and freaked the fuck out and didn't play it for a year. Like, whoa, what the hell's wrong with these people? I remember I had the case for this game with the manual, and in the manual, back in I don't know if it was all manuals, but certainly this one, there's like a notes section in the back for, I guess, writing codes or just, I don't know, something for yourself. Like, hey, on this level, try doing this. Like, just in the manual, I don't know. But anyway, I wrote in that manual, like, a letter to the developers, like, hey, are you okay? Like, are you evil people? Why did you make this game? Like, I thought, like, someone who made this would have to be, like, a bad person. And maybe I'm right still, I don't know, but obviously that's not true. There's plenty of, like, great people making fucked up shit. But it scared me that much that I wanted to write a letter in the manual to the developers, of which I did not know their names. I didn't know David Jaffe at that point. But I was like, are you a bad person? Why did you make this game? I'm getting fucking rocked over here. And I don't have my health bridge. Great. I guess we can go seek God, go to the church, just like in TM1. I'll engage in good Christian games, like Doom and Halo, right? I mean, Doom could be considered a Christian game, right? Because you're slaying the demons from hell. You're not helping them out. You're not on their team. You're killing them. You're actively stopping them. That's what a good Christian would do. Somehow I never heard about this game when it came out. I only discovered it after 2012 came out. Really? Wow. Yeah, this for me was like the Twisted Metal game for pretty much ever. And of course I knew about, like, you know, 3 and 2 and all that also, but this was like the game. Alright, it's a waste, but at least he's dead. Could have switched to a homing and got him, but hey, what are you gonna do? What's done is done. Yeah, that's fine. Jaffe isn't exactly a beacon of mental stability. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what the fuck is that noise? What the hell's going on? Okay, what's the game? I'm like, is that the music? What the fuck is that noise? Yeah, let's do downtown. We're gonna hit all the iconic maps. I love Freeway though. That's my favorite map of that choice between Freeway and Suburbs. But everyone knows Suburbs. Daddy said ugly girls are tramps and losers. I promised my dad I would stay pretty forever. Like, her loading screen, I feel like, actually tells a story. Doom is a space-age crusade, hell yeah. I mean, it kind of is shit. That makes it way cooler. Before I thought it was just like killing cool monsters in space or whatever, but no, it's actually cool as hell. God approved. Okay, I was hoping that freeze would have got you, but apparently not. Hunting you down. It is nice to chase people down as Spectre, because I feel like I can actually keep up slightly. The old id Software guys were all as clean cut as they could be. They didn't drink or anything. They're computer nerds in the purest sense. Hell yeah. I feel like to be like a developer at that time, like you kind of had to be a bit of a dork. I don't think there's like rock star developers much then. I guess John Romero, right? Or yeah, Romero, right? I think that's his name. The main guy, like he is kind of like the first like, whoa, shit, I didn't know like game devs could be cool. But even like the single track guys, like they're all like from Utah, like Salt Lake City, like they're just, you know, super straight, or straight edge, I mean. I don't know what their sexuality is, and I don't care. But they didn't do drugs or swear or do anything violent, really. And I think that's why this game sort of put them off. Because I don't think they're very comfortable with the subject matter. The Twisted Metal for me was 2. It was the first one I played. I didn't know any sequels until Small Brawl came out. I guess that somehow made it so I didn't hear about Black. Then I saw the trailer for 2012 and found out about Missing Black. I also got Head On for my first PSP game. Hell yeah. I can see, like, if you hadn't heard about Black, like, hearing about it through 2012, because I remember it was a pre-order bonus. So if you had pre-ordered Twisted Metal 2012, you got Twisted Metal Black on PS3 for free as, like, a digital download, which I thought was pretty sick. Also pretty bold to, like, put the best game as, like, a pre-order bonus for your pretty mid game. But 2012 was so new at the time, I don't think I had the courage to say, like, the game's not that good. It's fine. Didn't have it in me then. Okay, who can I hit? But I gotta get some work done here. There's something like believably weird and insane about her loading screen. Like, it makes sense for her character. Like, it adds to the horror. I can't say that about most of them. But yeah, it is like, it's a little scary. Because you also, in her cutscenes, you don't actually hear much about her dad, I don't think. You hear about how, like, the boys at school, like, they, like, bullied her and whatnot, but you don't hear about, like, what her dad has done to her brain. Making her think that her only value is, like, how bad guys want to fuck her, which is insane and awful. But then you wonder why she is the way she is. There you go. Okay, O'Brien, welcome back, dude. Home from work now, can watch without, like, a minute delay. Hell yeah. Good to see you, dude. We're on downtown Twisted Metal Black. Oh, Shadow, get the fuck out of my way. I'm trying to take down this giant gas tank. I could probably do it with machine guns. Let's go. I hate Warthog in this in 2012. It's so goofy. I love Warthog in these games. I don't like playing as him in 2012, but I think it's a cool design. And I think it fits. It's the right amount of crazy for Twisted Metal. In my opinion, at least. But I can understand if someone says it's a little too goofy. Oh, give me those power missiles. So nice. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you're fucking toast, pal. Oh, how'd you break out of it that fast? Jesus Christ, dude. Didn't know you had, like, the break freeze button. Oh! Alright, gotcha. You got me. Like, I can believe she's someone completely detached from reality and always has been. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite characters in this game. And I think it's because of that. It's a more believable kind of scare. The other ones are a bit over the top in some ways. Or, like, they're so, like, I don't know, overly scary. Like Grimm, for instance, like it's believable, but it feels a lot like a story, like a storybook kind of scary. Her scary feels like, oh, that kind of feels a bit real. I kind of feel even more gross about this one than the other ones. Come on. Where's Grimm? Fuck you, Grimm. Where'd you go? Okay, just break out. Shield. Roadkill dead. Who's... Someone else is super low. Yep, there you go. Shadow's gonna be dead here in a sec. Not going down. Fuck you, Shadow. Get wrecked, nerd. And that leaves us with a very weak Junkyard Dog, I think. Yeah, super weak. Oh my god, he's using the fucking sewer as cover, dude. Stop it. It's enough out of you. Joke's on them. I'm getting more power missiles. I think it's Grimm is the other guy left. Yeah, so Grimm I'm not super worried about. Oh, he's toast. Dead. And Junkyard, there you go. There you go, buddy. Hell awaits. Good luck. Your Uber's here. Oh, man. On Dominion. Yeah, we're going pretty quick here. So I'm hoping I can get this done in the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, we'll call it. Which should give us a good enough time for head-on. I don't think we'll have time for TM5. See, she has the generic Minion one. Minion won last year's contest, but I'm not afraid. Yep, 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 yep. Force field. Yeah, I know. Because you and everyone else says that. It's nothing new. Okay, thanks for the freeze. Very cool. Okay, show me that ass, boy. I'm the ass seeker. Alright, now flip around. Okay, good freeze. Good freeze. Nice. Love it. Good rich welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. I feel like I haven't talked to you in like a month. But it's good to see you. Oh, fuck off, dude. Stop. Enough. I hit the back panel. I'm hitting homeboy from the back. Maybe you can play TM5 next time unless you're going to play Fallout 2 already. So before I do Fallout 2, I'd like to edit the Fallout 1 stream, which is going to take a little while. It's like 10 hours. But I do want to do TM5, or TM, just more TM generally, is what I would like to do. But TM5, I want to include on these, like, you know, me playing every version of the golly. That back fucking ass, dude. I swear to God. Either it goes really well or really poorly against Minion. I don't really have it in between. There's no time that I'm going against him, I'm like, ooh, wow, that was just okay. Either I'm struggling my ass off, or I just completely trivialize him. Okay, seek out his ass, homing missile. Alright, just kill me. Just fucking kill me, man. Good God. Alright. Did not expect to actually restart on Blacks. It's fucking crazy. Like, if she wasn't prefaced as being like a treatment-resistant psycho-murderer, I would be like, this writing is fucking abysmal. But somehow I can believe her saying shit like, I promised Daddy I stay pretty forever. So that's what I think the loading screens do their best. Like, when they're adding context to, you know, an already pretty well-realized character. But on their own, they don't do a whole lot. They're just flavor. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm slowly making my way to his ass. Haha! See what I mean? Either it goes really well or really bad. But I do need to get weapons, though. The machine ain't gonna do it. Okay, I need your other side, homie. You know what? Let's just get health. I'm busy with the kid during summer break. How I can imagine. Well, I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a good time. It's always a pleasure to have you in chat. You always seem to pop in when I'm doing Twisted Metal, seems like. Which is a good thing. You just missed Small Brawl, unfortunately. We just finished that one. Had fun with Spectre. Piecemeal pissed me off, though. Because they spawned on top of the health in their last phase. Which meant I had to pretty much do like 2/3 of their health in one go. with no break. Okay, all right. Oh my god, stop it, minion. I like to think that Jaffe spent like an hour on each intro level message and just gives up and copy-pastes the minion one. Absolutely he did. It's just like, why make the choice to say, yep, I want to do these intro or these level messages, and then half of them are like just generic. Okay, all right. A shitpost mod for this should make every loading tree message the minion one for everyone, right? Minion won last year's contest, but I don't care. I just have to get past his force field. And you're like fighting Warhawk. I guess that one almost fits. Here we go. Okay, I have lots of weapons I don't want to lose. But I need you, minion, to show me your side. Thank you so much, pal. Real generous of you. Now we just have to survive. Turn to hell, thank you. Well, no, I missed. Helicopter, come back. No, golly. All right, that's what I get. Goodness God. Just rewrite them all, just shit-talking force fields. It's like, man, I hope that minion guy doesn't show up. He fucking sucks. I hate his force field. That should be cheating. Where's my force field? Okay, gotta make sure this is perfect. Yes! I got 10% of my health back. Like, a little bit before minion, like, imagine if someone's relying on a force field. What a loser. God, what a dork. Couldn't be me. Bet that guy is sad and lives in his mom's basement. There we go, just spam the special. So this is gonna be tricky, because he can kill me instantly. How does that not... Okay, thank you, God. If that missed, or I didn't get the secret health, I would have lost my absolute shit. My controller, I think, probably would be in another zip code right now. There we go. Now we should have plenty for prison pass. Golly, almost got the force of the mini machine guns. Ah, level 6 of 8. I still can't believe that pussy had a force field. What the hell? Where'd you even get that shit? He's already dead, and you're still just talking shit. You gotta skip the cutscenes, unfortunately. I don't know which ones have licensed music or not, so we gotta skip them. All right, level 5 of 8. Kristen's parents are sad she's dead, but I know when I find my true love, they'll be so happy for me. Yeah, you, keep dreaming, pal. Yeah, you keep dreaming among the stars, you might land on the moon. Or people will call it a conspiracy, probably. Nice. Not a bad pull, I think. Grim and Crazy 8, not the worst people, I think, to face down here. Okay, I thought that would kill you. Full stop. I thought that would kill you. Full stop. There we go. Yeah, not a bad prison passage. Oh, I missed the... Okay. Now I can go consult with the secret health. I don't actually know where I would be as a player in Twisted Metal Black if I didn't know about the secret healths. Like, I already suck ass. But with those, they help out so much. Come on. Nice. Easy. Oh, no, let's go. Time to go. I like that line is so absolutely insane. It's, I mean, like, you bringing it up now, like bringing more attention to it, makes me think like, yeah, this is the best loading screen dialogue in the game. Like, her lines are just unfucking hinged. Like, yeah, I murdered my friend, and her parents are pretty sad about that, but they'll be way happier for me once I, find my true love. They'll know it's all part of the plan. They know that grind set's gotta pay off someday. Yes. Give me that secret health. It's all mine. Gobble it up. And get all the weapons we can before the next stage. The minion fight having just an enormous amount of weapons, I think, is probably It trivializes this map, too, as long as you stock up beforehand. Which makes me think there was some thought put into, like, this game a little bit. Just the progression, keeping weapons, sort of planning ahead and all that. Maybe it was intentional, maybe not. But there's definitely some level of, you know, each level tying into the next one. But also, this game is not exactly stingy with its weapons anyway. Like, the only time you really feel like you're at a disadvantage weapons-wise is in that first section of Prison Passage. But after that, it's pretty much wide open. And just like that, they went out of their way to make her like the most cuckoo bananas person ever lived. Is she? I mean, in this game, yeah, I guess so. Because a lot of the characters in this game are not delusional. Like, they're very aware of, like, how fucked up everything is. With her, she's like, oh, I can't wait to get my true love. Aren't they so pretty? My daddy said so after he killed my mom. You're like, Jesus, dude. Yeah, no, you're right. It's just that, I guess the tone of it is just so unhinged. Like, even Dollface, like, even though she is a bit naive and, like, innocent in a way, it's still, like, she understands a little bit of the stuff she's doing. She knows it's fucked up. Yeah, complete disassociation, right? Like, does she even know that she's driving a car right now? Or does she think it's some sort of, like, Cinderella pumpkin that's taking her to prom or something? And she's, like, wondering, like, how she's gonna practice safe sex after the dance. Knowing full well she's not going to. She's that kind of crazy. She's got a needle. She's gonna poke that condom. Pull-out method, never heard of it. Alright, 1v1. Yeah, sex with her is never safe, but that's a good point. There's levels to it, right? The most safe version with her is still borderline fatal. It's a lethal dose of crazy. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Yes! Haha! See it? Deathless Prison Passage. It ain't bad. I'll fucking take it. And we're doing Snowy Roads. We're not going crazy today. We're not going to go full Spectre this time. Level 6 of 8. That fucking with guy with the force field. Yeah, she is a generic level 6 one, too. This battleground is small and full of enemies. I have to keep moving if I want to survive this. Which is also what she said to her prom date. Okay, come on. Come on. Wasting all my shitty weapons. Jeff, he spent so much time coming up with that line, right? He agonized it for years. That's why the game took so long to come out. It was supposed to come out in June of 2000. But instead, it was a year later. Because that line, he just couldn't bring it home. Nice. Yeah, kill me if you must, but Outlaw dies. Stop protecting Outlaw, Darkseid. Jesus, man. I have no idea what she's doing. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. Also forgot that level 6 is basically all copy-paste. Yeah, seriously. The only, like, real difference is maybe, like, Sweet Tooth is different. I think Grimm's is different. He's like, oh, it's just like the jungle has got to, you know, move fast. Crazy 8's, I think, is different because he has, like, a boxing analogy for it. But yeah, for the most part, they're all pretty much copy-paste. So I know, like, the loading screen shouldn't make or break the game. But, like, still, if you're gonna have it, at least go full bore. Because it's not like it took that much effort. It's just text. There's no voice acting, there's no animation to it, it's just you writing. And for, what, 14 characters, 3 times, or, you know, 8 times? It doesn't seem like that much. Imagine if Manslaughter's level 6 message wasn't muffled, right? It's the same thing, it's just him going like, oh, this place is small and full of enemies. Gotta keep moving if I want to survive. You're like, what the fuck? Manslaughter, what the shit? You could talk? Alright, I suppose... Oh my god, alright, dude! Jesus, fuck! Okay, can I shield, thank you. Golly. It's getting punted around here. In the curse mod, Manslaughter would just be Kenny from South Park, right? Okay, yeah, I'm getting absolutely clobbered. I need to find some sort of safe haven here. And, like, everyone's kind of hurt. Like, even Darkseid's almost dead. So if I can just get him over here, it's not terrible odds. They're all bunched up. But my scattershot approach is not doing well. Oh my god, dude. Everyone get off of me. God, everyone thinks they can fix me. Okay. Oh my god. And of course, fucking Roadkill's one of the few guys that's like, Jesus Christ. I'm restarting this shit. I'm not... The minion one never happened. We're finishing this shit. Oh, great. Yeah, spawn me right in front of Roadkill. That's great. That's where I love to be. The one thing I asked Jaffe for Christmas was, yeah, make sure I'm at half health right when I start Snowy Roads. I'd love that. Imagine if minions number coded one translated to exactly that, right? That would be such a shitpost from Jaffe. Like, all of them are like this cryptic stuff that's like building out the world of black. And then there's the one for level 6. Oh, did Darkseid just fall off? Damn it. They were so close. Come on. Roadkill, die. Roadkill, die. Thank you. Okay, get the secret. Thank you. Come on, fucker. I'm just unloading everything I got on you. What a good duo they would be, Warthog and Spectre. I think someone should ship them, make a slash fic. I'm not sure that's a slash fic. Make a fic where they fuck. That's the one I'm talking about. Level 6 of 8. Ah, yes, of course. Very astute. Yeah, I need some weapons. This ain't gonna cut it. Nope. Come on. Thank you. Thanks for bumping me up into the gas can. That's exactly what I wanted. This death message would be, of course. Oh my god, you killed Kenny, you bastard. And South Park was around when this game came out, so that, I mean, it was possible. They could have done that. Oh, no. No, fuck it. I'll eat it. I'll even blow up my eardrums. Nice. And maybe before his special weapon eats me alive. It is shocking how much damage that Outlaw can do with his special weapon. Thank you. And yeah, I'll take some mega guns. Why not? I'm not driving. Nice. Alright, Outlaw, if I can... Ooh. This is a bit overkill, but it should be enough to kill him. Nice. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Ever since seeing Halo Cursed mods, I just want cursed mods for everything. Alright, mod authors, get on it. We need it bad. We need a Kenny cursed mod for Twisted Metal Black. I wish there was an easier way to mod, like, old PS2 games and stuff, but I think you'd have to, like, decompile it and all that. I think that's always going to be tricky. And unfortunately, there's never been, like, a PC port for these games. Oh, Brimstone, is this the first time you've been here, dude? I don't think I've seen you at all. You've been, absent. Yeah, bye. You're nothing, dude. Just punch your body. Get out of here. All right, we're almost there, and yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I hope we can get through head on. I gotta speed my ass through this shit. But we're doing okay, I think. Head on might take longer just because it's just a longer game, not because it's harder or anything. But I guess I can get through it pretty quick as long as I get my upgrades and whatnot. right, all right, all right. Okay, I don't want to die this quickly. I don't want to bust my death load that fast. So with the addition of Transylvania, I think it makes it a little bit longer, but it's also not as long. Because, yeah, there might be more levels, but they don't feel as long as this game because there's only like 5 enemies per level, because it's still, you know, at heart a PSP game. Alright, yeah, just wipe me. So you spend almost more time looking for people to kill, and doing it very fast once you do find them. I think we should be able to get through it in a fairly timely manner. And we'll definitely have enough time to, you know, actually check out Spectre in that game. But Spectre kind of is one of the more consistent characters across the entire, like, Twisted Metal saga. Like, the car, at least. It's always a Corvette, except the one time it was like a, you know, a Dodge Viper. Or the Mach 5, I guess. But, like, this, the white or blue sports car that's very fast, has a weapon that can go through walls. Like, that part of it, that core formula has always been there. Okay. I'm just getting fucking killed. This map is just a kick in the balls. Jesus. But once again, I feel like I got a lot of people that are, like, pretty damaged, and we just gotta finish them off. There we go. And now the cleanup. Nice. That is 3 kills in rapid succession. You'll love to see it. So hopefully I can get the rest of them donezo, because I got no more lives. Yep, bye-bye. Okay, Grim, I'm not that worried about. Axel somehow didn't just hit me with 3 specials in a row. One of the rare occasions he had some mercy. Thank you. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Here's a 9/11 joke. Before 9/11 somehow. There we go. He is watching. Jaffe is watching. He's got a secret toilet camera. He's checking you out right now. Look out. That's assuming that people are watching this on the toilet. Which is not 0, I bet. Oh, Sweet Tooth, please leave. Please leave, you're too scary. Yeah, I was gonna have to dip. Oh, come on, that should have gone through the wall. That's the whole point. Okay, then we leave, Ooh, don't. Oh, that was scary. Okay, good, good, good. Nice. Okay, I think we're in a decent spot here. So I think if I can just bait them over here, they're pretty much toaster strudels. This is where I like to be on this map. It has the most weapons here. Okay, thanks for that. No chances. Yep, there you go. Bye-bye. Yeah, we got this. Too easy. Never seen a more easy map in my entire life. So if I come down here, you'll... Oh! Yeah, Grim just died. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Thanks, homie. Hooking a Brody up.
You're in violation of Midtown City Code 4432. Step out of your vehicle and surrender peacefully. Time's up.
Didn't even give me a chance. I was waiting for you to open the door like a real gentleman. What happened to chivalry, asshole? I like that from this view, you can see how where the tents, I guess you can't see it now, but like where the upper area that the tankers jump off from, where there's like the big army tents, there's no floor there. But you could see that in the loading screen. I mean, if you didn't know there was no floor, you'd think it is just the ground. But no, there just isn't a floor there. Which begs the question what these guys are like driving on when they jump off. So let's try to... Do I have a sat? No, I don't. We'll do this a hard way. I got plenty of weapons for this, so this ain't too bad. Here we go. This ain't nothing. Level 8 of 8. Even the cops are using force fields. That's it. I'm wishing that force field gets uninvented. That's my wish, Calypso. Fuck these guys. There we go. Shield destroyed. I don't want to lose all my weapons. Please, God, go away. Hello? God, Whitman drivers, am I right? I suppose, actually... Alright, stop it. I suppose I can just get the... Yeah. Yep. Sit on me. Sit on me, dude. Okay, I thought that would... Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, this is easy. Easy peasy. The most reliable way to get him to die, to get dead, is to just sit underneath him. That's the way they intended it, I'm sure of it. Because Jaffe's a good game designer. This is not disputed. Alright. Done. Let's fucking go, dude.
There were quite a few sour faces in what he said.
I will never love you.
My God, I was so close. But this wasn't my true love at all. He wasn't anything like the man I thought he was. Certainly not good enough for a girl like me. My Prince Charming is out there. I know he is, and I'll find him. Even if I have to go through each and every man, one at a time.
But okay, so now we move on to Twisted Metal Head On. There we go, Chucky Floop, our boy. I don't think that Spectre's been driven by the same guy twice in any of these. The closest would be like Ken Masters' kid in Small Brawl, but it was Scott Campbell at the beginning, a literal ghost. Then it was Ken Masters, the, you know, self-obsessed dweeb. TM3 was that Ken Masters again? I don't think so. No, that was somebody else. Scott Wilder or some shit like that. Now we have Chucky Floop, and last time was, of course, I Can Fix Her. But yeah, here we go, Chucky Floop, age 19 years old. Can't even drink, the fucking dork. And of course, this is the European version, so they have fake measurements with centimeters and kilograms, which aren't real. A popular radio station receives a confusing giveaway prize from an anonymous source. The prize? A special vehicle to compete in a contest called Twisted Metal. And all you have to do to win is be the 7th caller. Of course, the DJs have no clue what they're giving away, and the 7th caller, Chucky Floop, is just happy to win something. Chucky doesn't realize what he's in for and discovers from the mysterious contest creator that their winner will be granted any wish they desire. Not sure how this contest works or how anyone can grant wishes. Chucky's mind's focused on the important. What will I wish for? So I was doing my best like radio DJ. This is a tough gig. My throat hurts. Lance Wilder, thank you. I don't know, I thought Scott. Yeah, Lance Wilder.
Welcome back to Twisted Metal.
Twist his dick. Grab his dick and twist it. My prize is not getting DMCA strike by Level the Band. Oh, I should probably turn my music on. This is eerie. There we go. It's a tough gig. My throat hurts. Yeah, I'm keeping that in. That's staying. Yeah, that one out of context is rough. Thank you for pointing that out. And I gotta be careful with the napalms here, because they will hurt me as bad as they hurt them. And, which is not true of the PSP version, but the area of effect in this version, the PS2, does not, like, scale down as it goes further away. Like, the 20 damage is across the entire duration. Or entire, diameter, I guess, of the radius. If that makes sense. I worded that very poorly. If you get hit by this at all, you get hit for 20 damage. Whether you're 5 feet away or 100 feet away. If it touches you, you're getting hit. Which is very good for me, because I can do damage, but it's bad in the case that I don't want to also hurt myself. I'm realizing now I'm not so good at words, but I'm trying my best. Okay, thank God. Sometimes the energy attacks don't work properly. And they seem to be working fine. Nice. There he goes. And we need that upgrade. Thank you. And this game definitely feels a lot heavier than Twisted Metal Black, the cars do. They don't turn as sharply. Feels a bit slower, a bit heavier. Get out of my way, please. I gotta get the upgrade jump. I forget the order that the upgrades go in, because I think it's the same every time. I don't think it's random, or maybe it is, I just misremember. Oh, I forgot when her health is low, she screams at you. Go get him, boy. And now this thing from a mile away. I mean, alright, now from a mile away. There, see? Oh, I gotta hurry up and get the triangle. Haha! See? Easy peasy. We move on. Alright, we gotta finish this shit fast. We gotta channel my inner Sonic the Hedgehog. I gotta wolf down a chili dog or something. And talk about your throat hurting, am I right? Goodyear blimp would be in every level. I have the name for a curse mod. Twisted Metal brought to you by Goodyear. Oh my god. It's just Calypso's blimp, but it's just Goodyear. My favorite city in California, LA would. I think because the Hollywood sign's like copyrighted, I guess. Which I think is also why in the TM2 port to PS5 they had to change the Hollywood sign. I think it was the same deal. So yeah, now it's LA wood. It's just so lame. Like, what's the point of making someone change it if the legally distinct version is still, like, almost indistinguishable, or at least easily recognizable? And I also have to get this. Way to whiff that roadkill. God, you suck. Oh, I'm the most narratively significant character in Twisted Metal. Blah. Well, you fucking missed the jump, nerd. I want my machine gun upgrades. You'd be so dead right now if I had good machine guns. Shitty copyright law, right? Oh, Harrison, welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. But good to see you as always. But yeah, what good is a copyright law if you can just change it to something that's the same? It's just technically different. Doing good, brother. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we're enjoying some Twisted Metal today. I feel like I killed somebody and didn't take their goodies, but I don't think it shows up on the map, so I'm gonna take a quick lap, retrace my steps. Here we go. It was this guy. Hey, mission accomplished. Special weapon upgrade. And we got the machine guns. We are now an unstoppable killing machine. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Ah, the substation. The one that keeps hurting all those San Francisco 49ers. Okay, alright, stop it. I know you want a piece of me, Sweet Tooth, but you can't have me. And the only bit of balance in the entire game is that your machine guns, when upgraded, they overheat in like 2 seconds. That's like the only thing they thought of, like, hey, maybe this might be too easy. Let's change this up a bit. Thank you. Easy peasy. Hooey, alright. We move on to Paris. Paris. I don't like the Egypt map in either game. These are the famous San Diego Chargers. Oh, Jesus. I don't like Egypt in Twisted Metal 3, and I don't like Egypt in this game. Paris is by far the superior map. I'm just going to rely almost entirely on my machine guns from here on out. For not too long ago, I made a mod for Twisted Metal Head-On on PS2. The most ideas I changed the tracks from Harbor City. Oh, sick, okay. Like the music tracks? Because I didn't know that Harbor City had music. I knew that it had, like, placeholder, like, licensed music, because, you know, it was in development at the time, so they didn't give a shit. But I didn't know it had, like, actual, like, music made for it. That's interesting. I mean, the main menu, I suppose, for Twisted Metal Lost, that's a pretty cool song. But they had one from, like, the Crystal Method. Like, Kid Rock, I think, had a song in the Harbor City build. Later, dude. Yeah, this game is just too fucking easy. And at a certain point, it's almost not even worth getting the upgrade pickups, because it's just going to give you, like, extra weapons, which is fine. Not going to complain. I'm also not in a hurry to pick them up. No, way to shield both of you. Wow. Easy. Yeah, great a homing missile. That's a great pickup. My hunger is sated. I can jump in outer space, too. Alright, Thumper. You're up next. Hope you didn't like... Oh, and it's Twister. Never mind. Yeah, see you later. Hope you didn't like being alive, because that shit's over right now. No, I didn't want to save. Fine. Alright, let's go, Riz up. Cousin Eddie. Kid Rock is definitely... sounds better than Boy Rock. Yeah. Fucking Boy Rock would suck ass, dude. He already sucks, but that would be somehow worse. They could make the customize your car, like making your own upgrades. That would be fine. I would love to see that. So I like a Twisted Metal, you know, where I want the cars to be, like, iconic and recognizable, but I think having some level of customization would be good. I don't think that'd ever be a bad thing. Nice. Oh, I thought that was a fire missile. Fucking whiff that one. Poor guy. You ever just feel bad for the ATVs? Like, they were probably forced into servitude by Cousin Eddie, because he's just bigger and stronger. He's just gonna, you know, crush them like an egg. They don't want to be here. They just want to do sick jumps with their buds. Drink a couple brewskis, you know, get a couple DUIs, you know, bro stuff. Instead, they gotta deal with this shit. This is awful. The fact that people actually like Kid Rock's music blows my entire mind. It is insane. Now, look, I say that as someone who listens to Attila unironically. Not because I think it's good, but it's just, you know, good, honest fun. Kid Rock, I can't imagine someone listens to it that way. Like, knowing it's very stupid. Like, they genuinely think the guy is cool and deserves, like, attention. It baffles the mind. Just some untalented dude usually rapping offbeat over some generic new metal beat, right? Like, Ba With Da Ba is the only song that is even, like, somewhat listenable. But I wouldn't call it good. It's just kind of corny and catchy. You know, the old catchy corny. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That was supposed to be a rear fire. They were absolutely listening to Kid Rock in that RV. Oh, 1000%. If anyone listens to Kid Rock unironically and they're, you know, they're offended, whatever, fine. But just know that I do not agree. Like, Fred Durst, I think, is like the most of that someone can be before it's too much. Kid Rock just feels like if you're like your way too old uncle is trying to be Fred Durst and is kind of failing hard at it. It feels a bit like, at least Fred Durst is like kind of charming and fun. And they have like a few talented people in the band. Like Wes Borland is like a legitimate guitarist. I don't think that Kid Rock has ever had that. Never heard Kid Rock before, to be honest. It's probably better it stays that way, to be honest. He's, I mean, you probably heard of it, I'm sure. You maybe just didn't know it was Kid Rock. Oh, don't kill me. So hoping to shield, but no, the command said no. Command said not today, pal. It's alright. I got a little thing called a full health on top of all this parkour. Too easy. I just have to somehow drop a bomb from the top rope. How did that not hit him? Come on, dude. Okay, well, we'll try something else. Kid Rock is the coolest guy Cousin Eddie is capable of conceiving of, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, he's making some weird noises back there. I don't want to look back and see what it is. I'm too scared. Okay, can there just be a gas can somewhere? That's all I need, dude. I'm running out of time here. I only got like 20 minutes, dude. We gotta get this shit over with. Hey, I get a lot of turbo. I got like 6 turbos and no anything that could hit him in the head. Thank you. Thank God. Okay. I hit the top hill, Billy. Oh, there we go. Final battle. Oh, goodness God. All right. Hey, sir, I said I'm sorry. I just wanted to contact you about your RV's extended warranty. You voided your factory warranty by listening to Kid Rock. I'm just trying to help you out, homie. That's it. Yeah, that's normal. That's natural. All right, with that out of the way, we are moving fast. I don't think this even does that much damage if it hits him. Yeah, 23 damage for like a 7-second charge up is nuts. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't think any of the special weapon upgrades are even that good in this game. They all kind of blow. For the amount of time you charge it up, there's not a good return. Because I get 13 if I don't charge it up, or 10 more damage if I sit there and do nothing else for like 7 seconds. Grasshopper, you're toast. God, I am Armageddon. This is how Oppenheimer felt. That's a timely reference. Let's fucking go. Or Barbie? I can't remember which movie that was. Russia. Always Russia. Oh, you're so toast. Okay, how much damage is that going to do? 24 damage, wow. Who knew one man could have all this power? Kanye West warned us about this. I don't think an RV company is able to prohibit listening to Kid Rock. Only because the people buying RVs and the people listening to Kid Rock, their entire business would spontaneously combust, right? You're basically telling them not to buy RVs anymore. They want to so badly because they know that, like, Kid Rock listening is conducive to an RV being set on fire on accident. They didn't mean to, it just happens. It's a tough spot to be in. The RV business is reeling. Ever since the early 2000s, they have not known what to do. Axel, I'm sorry, buddy. It just has to be this way. Oh, good God. Dunzo. The Russia level's pretty decent. Oh, yeah. 1000%. This is probably my favorite level in Head-On. There's a lot of good ones. I think, like, this game, for all that I talk the shit about it, and lots of us talk shit, like, it's just so mid is all. It's not bad. Mid doesn't mean bad. It just means it's not, like, blowing your mind in any one way. But it's also not terrible in any one way, either. But this map is a big standout. I like the, like, for instance, this. You can, like, launch the rockets. You can commit mass murder by way of nuclear homicide or holocaust. Boom! That's cool as hell. Can't do that in most levels. Name one other Twisted Metal game you could do shit like that. 2012? Hey, that was like 7 years after this game. This thing was ahead of its time. Keep in mind, this game came out the same year as San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto. So you tell me which one's better. Alright, Slam Man. Oh, it's a sick grind, but I missed out on that gas can. Nice. Where did he teleport? Oh, there was a teleport on this map, I forgot. That fucking threw me off. The game feels like an attempt at a really, really soft, non-committal reboot for the franchise, yeah. It feels like they want to do Twisted Metal 3 correctly, because it's a lot of the same guys as Twisted Metal 2, minus Jaffe, of course. But they, like, didn't want to, like, fully commit to, like, no, this is the new game from now on. They were like, we got to make something for the PSP. We want to try, but not that hard. So, yeah, it does feel, yeah, exactly like that. That's a great way to describe it. I know for a fact Harbor City you can destroy buildings. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Harbor City had some pretty gnarly destruction. Would it have stayed in the final game? Probably not. I don't think a PS2 could have handled it. Because the dev versions they had more RAM and stuff too. And even then it barely ran. Alright, Monaco. Let's get this shit over with, huh? Because I can't say when I play this game that I hate it, that I just dislike the entire experience. I just can't do more than 1 or 2 tournaments before I'm like, alright, I'm done. But it's not fun. It's just junk food. It's just, you know, you have a little bite, a little snack, and you're like, this is great. I'm not full, but, you know, it was good while it lasted. Whereas Twisted Metal Black feels like a nice gourmet meal. All right, come on. You're not getting away from me, asshole. Going with the food analogy, what would Kid Rock be? Oh, God. Kid Rock would be like, I don't know, a leftover, like, piece of beef jerky. Like, under the couch. And, like, it probably hasn't gone bad because it's jerky. But you don't want to eat it. It's like a small Happy Meal you got from McDonald's. Yeah, I think it's a great way to describe head-on. It's the McDonald's Happy Meal. There's nothing wrong with it. But you're definitely not... It's no one's favorite food. And you get a little prize inside. And we can call that Twisted Metal Lost. Oh, there goes Hammerhead. Yeah, I guess I'll take your upgrade. Oh, Jesus, dude. Okay, I thought that was me that exploded. I'm like, God damn, that was fast. But no, it was just some dawdling Formula 1 car. That ain't nothing. And Crimson Fury, yeah, drive into the lake. Do it. Or the Mediterranean, whatever this fucking body of water is. Bye-bye. Sick. Now is Tokyo Streets, I think? No, Transylvania, then Tokyo Streets, then Tokyo Rooftops, and then back for the final boss. Alright. Yeah, this game's got a lot of levels in it, man. At least it goes fast. But of course, that means I have to somehow endure the elevators here that will kill me if you don't get on them just right. Go. Alright. That was cool. That was cool and fun. Kid Rock is a Slim Jim from the back when Randy Savage was still alive. Oh, damn. No, okay. God, fuck my ears, man. God. I didn't even mean to do that, man. Like, why is it the loudest sound effect in the game? It's insanity. I genuinely did not mean to do that. But now I really have to pick up these upgrades. Ah, dude, every time, my ears. I couldn't back up, it like sucked me into it. Ah, but it's alright, at least we died now, so we can get all our upgrades back. And this game has a bug, too, on the Extra Twisted Edition, where you don't reset lives between levels. And I don't think that was true in the... shoot. It wasn't true in the PSP version. And I'm pretty sure it's a bug because if you save before you, like, you know, start the match and you reload that save, you will have all your lives back, plus all your weapons. So there's no penalty for doing that. Which would be the whole point of the password system is like, yeah, you can reset at the beginning of the level with full lives, but your inventory's gone. This, you get to keep your inventory. So the only real consequence of, like, restarting is just time. Which, as a game developer, is not... I don't think that's a very good consequence. Which tells me it's a bug. Oh, I hope they got smushed. Are you... Oh, okay, I thought you were a little further along than that. What if I do that? And then that. Haha! Machine guns. The single greatest weapon in this game, and it's not even close. I think it's perfectly viable to say, I'm going to try to beat this game as a challenge only using machine guns, and it wouldn't even be that hard. It would just take slightly longer. I mean, do you see what I mean? It's too easy. And we got the upgrade, nice. Alright, take me to Tokyo. I think we got just enough time to finish this game. Get out of my way, small car. But yeah, I would say of all the Spectre designs, this one's probably like the least iconic. I don't know, I don't think it's not bad, just Because it's not a Corvette anymore, it's like a Ferrari something. Which is not cool. Who likes Ferrari? Just an overpriced Fiat. Hey, give me that, give me that, give me that. Yes. Nice. There we go. Okay, I think this should hopefully finish you off. I hope. Yes. See? I know what I'm doing. PSP had a different Spectre as a Daytona Super, but yeah, that's right too. I wonder why they changed it though. It's a weird change to have between the different versions. Like, a lot of the changes Jaffe put into Extra Twisted Edition do not make much sense to me. How dare you, Fiats are underpriced Ferraris. My mistake, I'm so sorry. Fiats are just a really good value for a Ferrari. So Crimson Fury is the Ferrari. Isn't this a... No, this is a Ferrari. It's not like a Ferrari you might recognize maybe, but I think it is. Crimson Fury is a Lamborghini, I think. Or maybe I get my Crimson Furies mixed up. Someone correct me, please. What is this version of Spectre? Because now I'm curious. Because the one with the big spoiler, that one is like the Dodge Daytona. Or Plymouth, maybe. Not Dodge, whatever it is. Hard to tell because it's not red, right? Rorer Betha 1, welcome in. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, but good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. But a real Ferrari would be red. That's absolute fact. This thing is a filthy imposter. I don't see a Ferrari because it's got a Mustang paint. So this is like the iconic Spectre paint job, and it's weird that it's always been a Corvette for Spectre throughout the entire series, and this time they decided to change things up. The muscle car one with like the Dodge, the Daytona, that made sense, that's fine. This version, I don't know how this is like a good Spectre. The Corvette's iconic. And even the one time it wasn't, it was a Dodge Viper, and I thought that was pretty sick. That's a good replacement. This doesn't feel that way. Alright, come on, radio tower. There you go. Thank you. I can watch the AI just fumble around and fall off. But of course, this being head-on, they don't actually die when they fall off. They just take marginal damage. But they will fall off constantly. There goes Slam fell a little bit. Oh, yeah, there goes... I think it's Warthog in a constant loop of falling. This is the game. We love this game. According to the wiki, it's still a Daytona without the spoiler. Interesting, okay. Could it be a Ferrari Daytona, by chance? I'm here to save you, Warthog. Alright, so disregard everything I said about the Ferrari. No idea where I got that from. I promise it's not my imagination, I don't think. I've read it somewhere, but I'm also maybe not so good at reading, I don't know. But also, what does the wiki know anyway? Bunch of dorks, if you ask me. Okay, what the fuck was that, dude? Yeah, I hope that hits him. If that hits him, that'd be fucking... I did! Wow, 30 damage for a ricochet, nice. Way to go. Oh my god, I think the AI is actually broken on this map. Because this is absurd, that they're all just dawdling around doing nothing. The wiki said augers from New Brunswick, and it's not that reliable, jeez. Augur from Twisted Metal 3? It's not a caterpillar of some sort. All right, Grim, bye-bye. It's nice knowing you, Pally. I always die on this map, too, so I hope Grim doesn't just have, like, the shot of his life and takes me out. Nope, we're good. Final boss awaits. Let's knock this shit out. Easy peasy. I think it was the wrong abbreviation for Nebraska. They put NB. What is Nebraska, then? Nebraska would be, don't tell me. It would be... Not NA. That'd be crazy. Fuck, what is Nebraska? Is it NA? Yeah, I guess so. NE. Yeah, I guess so. I feel confident I can do most of the state abbreviations. For some reason, that one just doesn't... It's not in my brain. It's just not there. Pretty sure it was an NK for obvious reasons. What obvious reasons? NE, okay, thank you for that. I feel like I'm getting a lot of things wrong at this stage in the stream, and maybe it's fatigue, maybe it's that I'm in a rush. I don't know, but I'm in my I can't fucking do anything right era. There we go, Tower Tooth, you're going down, Pally. Genuinely the worst boss in the entire series. It's not fun. It's a pain in the ass. I don't think anything is that cool. It's fucking dumb as shit. He's just Darktooth, but really tall. It's not intimidating, it's just stupid. US and Canada have no overlap apart from California. Interesting, okay. I know California's CA, I got that one. But if I had to guess, I would have guessed that Nebraska was NB. It's only because you said, no, that's stupid, because that's New Brunswick. That's the only reason why I'm not saying NB now. Alright, please shield. Please shield. Thank you. Okay, alright. Bye. Where did you go? Come back. Hold on, what? I wonder, can I beat him this way? Is this possible? This would be insane. Oh, of course you're fucking shielding. God, you suck. God, you suck. I hate you. Turbo away. Get out of here. It's even more crazy. It is something that the texture of Sweet Tooth's head of Tower Tooth. They just talk from the cover of Sweet Tooth and TM3. That's right. I don't think they can argue that, like, the Sweet Tooth model from TM3, because it's in the Tokyo Streets minigame as well. Like, they kind of nailed it on the box art. Like, that feels as iconic as, like, TMB Sweet Tooth. And I think even, like, the guys at Eat, Sleep, Play or Incog Inc. or whatever, even they couldn't deny that, like, yeah, they kind of crushed it with the Sweet Tooth design. Not like the character or, like, the head on top of the truck. Those are both awful and horrifying. But, like, the render for the box art, hey, they got something right. Alright, dude. Can I not shield? No? Okay. Don't you knock me off. I need to get my full health. Okay, I think I can take him out. I think I got it. As long as I can get something at his head. Oh, you son of a bitch. Why do you have to shield right now? You're toast. You're done. One more. Get wrecked, dude. We did it. We have completed the story mode in every, official version of Spectre. No TM5, unfortunately. We did it. Wow.
Hey, DDC here, still broadcasting live from Tokyo as our big winner, Chucky Floop, continues his winning ways. That's right! First he wins our big radio giveaway. Free entrance and a vehicle to use in... what was that called again? Twisted Metal. Oh yeah, Twisted Metal. And then he wins the whole dang thing. Who'da thunk it?
Congratulations, Mr. Floop. You've won this year's Twisted Metal.
Here I am. Okay, winner, right? Big time. Not a loser. Winner.
It's okay, Chucky. You've won. Now you have but to claim your prize and celebrate your victory.
My prize? Dude, bro, you mean I win something?
Of course. For your prize, you may wish for anything your heart desires.
Anything? It all comes back to cash, bro. The greenbacks, a dead president, Somalis, clams! Yeah! That's right, baby! Money!
Granted.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa! Uh-oh. Dude!
But it was an absolute pleasure playing these games with you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Really enjoyed my time with this game, as we always do. Everything's dead. Who am I broadcasting to? Right? But I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are the best. But yeah. Take care. Much love. And have yourself a good Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Sup, baby? You're on some real dope king shit, real talk. Sometimes the heaviest things we lift are not the weights, but our feelings. Keep your head up, king. Your crown is falling.